Hey and hello there everyone, welcome back to the Strike Stream Saturday edition. How are we all doing today? Happy weekend, I hope you guys are having a good weekend and that it's got off to a good start so far. Let's say hi to people and then we'll kind of get into things and do all the lovely stuff and all that kind of stuff. I'm saying the word stuff a lot. So, Vivek hi, Kieran hi, Bros hi, Cheese hi, Skywatcher hi. Oh gosh, hang on, my screen just went dark. I didn't press the button. I should have pressed that before I started. Connor what hi? Hang on, I saw Connor what. Hang on, and Kieran hi, Silent Storm hi, and Xander hi. And my voice is high. Oh, and Tenchi hi. And if I've missed anyone, please say hi again and I'll say hi or whatever. But no, hello. Happy weekend. I hope you guys are doing all right. Oh, you got shiny Scolipede in DAs. Oh, that's really cool. Although, yeah, that was sad to see. Yeah. I wasn't like hugely familiar with him, but I still knew him from like a couple of things, and that was sad. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Vivek. On Lara, what? And now that I stream earlier, I know it's a bit harder for Onlara to join these streams. So I snubbed Onlara on a sort of rarer Onlara day. Oh my gosh, Onlara, I'm so sorry. You get to be in every raid today as an apology. Okay, so Tenchi, you're EXP grinding in Pokemon X. I actually need to hop back on my Pokemon Moon. Because what I want to do is I want to get like the Magearna and the Ash Greninja, but then I want to trade them to my Pokemon Sun. Because I traded my original Ash Greninja and Magearna to Pokemon Home, but now I, can't get them in Pokemon Sun again. And it's like, well, now that I have an extra copy of, like, Sun and Moon, I may as well have an Ash Greninja and a Magearna in my Pokemon Sun, And then maybe someday if I, like, repeat the game again, I can have one for Ultra Sun or something. But anyway, but yeah, Gage hi, welcome. Although you got shiny Tornadus. That's brilliant. Oh, that is excellent because you got the ticket from us. Oh, that's fantastic. Well done. Okay. Let's see. So, yeah, if I've missed anyone during all of this, because a bunch of people have come in, can I just say, please, if you have not clicked like on the video, please click like on the video. I saw a whole bunch of you guys come in. So if you haven't clicked that thumbs up button on the video yet, please, I really appreciate it. These streams are kind of like my job right now, and I'm desperately trying to grow this channel as much as possible. I really would love to get to 2,900 and then to 3,000, but I can't do that without your guys' help. And a simple thing you can do is like these streams, tell YouTube that you enjoy them, so that other people may find us. But thank you. Okay, so chat, my lovely chat. I know you know what I'm going to say, but please hold your horses. May all horses be held until, the magic phrase is said. But number one, like the video. Number two, if you are interested in playing at all today, if you have your Switch and you have online and your membership is still active and everything and you have the DLC, then there are two things I need you to do. Number one, please, make sure you are watching the video live. Hover on the video, tap the middle of the video once, look in the bottom left-hand corner, and check that you have the red circle. If you have the grey circle, then that means you are not watching live. If there's a grey circle and a negative number, you're not watching live. You need to click the word live to turn that grey circle into a red circle. Turn your grey circles into red circles. Make sure you have the red circle. And then... Gage, yes, a day one shiny Tornadus. Just want to say thank you once more for the Tornadus ticket. Apparently, there's a golden ticket. Oh, that's so sweet, Gage. Thank you. I'm really happy you got that, and I'm really happy we were able to do that for you. Okay, so So if you are watching live and if you are interested in playing along with, then what I need you to do is in a minute, I'm going to need you guys to post in the chat, but you're going to do it in a particular format and a particular way, okay? So what you're going to do is a Nightbot is just giving you guys the lowdown. Today, we're going to be going for Dialga, Lunala, and Tornadus. We'll be doing some wild card, like, extra ones as well, but the main tickets we're going to be going for are Dialga, Lunala, and Tornadus. What you're going to do is you're going to post in chat a single message in the following way. Nightbot has given it to us. So it's going to be strike in big capital letters, so look at the Nightbot post. Strike, I can play, and then you're going to let me know which legendaries you can do. So strike, I can do Dialga, and so for example, you know, like Gage could say strike, like I can do Dialga and Lunala because, you know, Gage just got a shiny Tornadus, or something like that. Okay, although I think Gage has all of them, but you know what I mean. So strike, I can do, and then let me know which of those three you can do. I can do like Dialga and Lunala, I can do Lunala and Tornadus, I can do all of them, I can only do one of them. Let me know, okay? So, with all that said, I think that's perfectly clear. So, ready, set, bow. Okay, and then I will get the spreadsheet up, and then we'll have a look at this thing. Okay, so let me just add, oh, hang on, a wild Kramen is adding people to the active chat members. Thank you so much, Kramen. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's see. Oh, and then Samicable, you got, so Sam, you got Shiny Buzzwole. Sorry, I did see you say that, and then I realized I hadn't said anything about it yet. That's really cool. And then you got Relicanth as well. Oh, nice. Relicanth's a really good one. I want Relicanth. I mean, I want all the ones I don't have, but, like, I want Relicanth. Because, like, I think Relicanth might be a hard one to get. Okay. Basically, shiny hunting in the water sucks in, like, every game that's been a thing in. Both Legends Arceus especially, but Scarlet and Violet wasn't great either. And then, but Relicanth is only available in, like, New Zealand in Pokemon Go, so I really want a Relicanth from this mode. Okay, let's have a look at what everyone's doing and saying, and then we'll... Oh my gosh, there are so many people here who can play. Oh my gosh, this might take a while. Okay. So, right, hang on. I'm gonna do the old Lunala on Lara. I had to think twice before saying that. Sam can do Tornadus. Okay, and then Froggo I'm gonna try and put in Team 1, I think. Just because. And then, okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, hopefully... Oh, hang on. Okay, that's fine. And then, hang on a sec. Okay, yeah, no, that's cool. And then... Yeah, there are, like, loads of people here today. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, there's actually, like, too many people here today. No, there's not too many, but, hang on a sec. I just want to make sure I'm not messing this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, this is what I've got. Let me know if I've messed up or anything, okay? So, Team 1, Dialga, Froggo, Skywatcher, and Xander. Team 2, Lunala, Onlera, Conowat, and Kieran. Team 3, Tornadus, Sam, Cheese, and Silent Storm. Let me know if I've messed that up. If I have, again, if I have confused anyone or misread your messages, let me know. But if that's everyone who wants to play and can play, then, you know, let me know. If you wanted to play and you either didn't post or I missed you, then now is the time to let me know. But if that all sounds good, then we will proceed. But if there's anyone here who wanted to play and you didn't post a message... Okay, well, okay, so bros, I know you are new, But yeah, no, bros, you don't need to spam the chat. You don't need to spam the chat. What you need to do, okay? So when I ask people like who is around and able to play, and what I need you to do is I need you to say strike and then let me know. If you look back in the chat, if you scroll back in the chat, okay, you can see I asked everyone to post what they can do, and they all did it in a particular format, okay? So if you go up to like Nightbot said ready, set, bow, and then you can see everyone posted in the way that I asked them to. So Skywatcher, let me know. Xander, let me know. Kieran or Moonlight, let me know. Conowat, let me know. Cheese, let me know. And you can see all those people. That's the format you need to post in, okay? So please just make sure. So again, you're new. So, but if you can post in that format, let me know. I'll put you in the wildcard team, okay? We can add you to like the wildcard team. Are you in the? Yeah, you are on the spreadsheet. Okay, but yeah, when I ask people to like let me know if they're available, and to do it in that format, that's the time you have to do it. Okay, that's why everyone was posting in chat telling me what they could do at the same time. Again, and I can't see that you posted anywhere, so again, so I do apologize that you might have to play a bit later now, but you did kind of like miss that initial wave of posting. So I'm going to add you to the wildcard team, and then we'll get to play later, okay? Okay, so Team 1, Dialga, Froggo, Skywatcher, Xander, please get ready. Please make sure you are connected on the Wycom. And then we will proceed to do this thing. So you guys are going to say anything is fine. I am going to select Dialga. And then we'll kind of get into this thing. Okay, so Dialga. So we're going to go with, let's go with 1109 and then 1012. Okay, so this is 1109 1012, and this is going to be Froggo, Skywatcher, and Xander. Okay, and Onlera is at 1.2k resets, so Regidrago, oh my gosh. Although in fairness, that's still under odds, right? So maybe that's not too bad. So Froggo, Skywatcher, and Xander. Here we go. So there's Skywatcher. And then we just need Froggo. No. Bros, no. Bros, it's not your turn. Bros, it's not your turn, bros. Come on. It's not your turn, bros. Come on. Bros is 111. Come on, bros. I said it's not your turn. I asked everyone who was available. You didn't say right away, so I assigned the teams. Maybe someone might be willing to switch one of the other teams down the line, but Team 1 is Froggo, Skywatcher, and Xander, okay? It's not your turn right now, okay? So, we're going to try that again. And then what we're going to do... So this is Froggo, Skywatcher, and Xander, okay? So, let's do this thing. We're going to set up the code. We're going to go 1109 and then 1013, okay? And again, this is for Froggo, Skywatcher, and Xander, okay? Right, there's Skywatcher. And then we just need... Okay, there we go. Thank you very much, everyone. That's awesome. Dialga is weak to ground and fighting type moves. And then... yeah, Dialga is weak to ground and fighting type moves. If we're in trouble, we can... If we need anything defensively, then steel types are good defensively. And then, and yeah, and they can, like, sit around and, because they just wall Dialga completely, so. Okay, here we go. Oh, we got Phalanx. Phalanx is good. Excellently done. Don't really know who is, like, the best here or anything. Oh, Kingler's got Dig and Superpower, so that's pretty nifty. Okay, so we actually do have, like, a pretty decent team here. We'll still try and see if we can get some good switches, but I think this should... Oh, there is a Blaziken to the left. There is Blaziken to the left who could be a good switch for Xander. But let's see what we've got here. And then Colossal, Haunter... Oh, there's Machoke. Machoke is pretty nifty as well. Should we do something like the Blaziken and then the Machoke, and then we'll figure out the final one afterwards? But these could be good switches for, like, Xander and then either, like, Froggo or Skywatcher. And then, yeah. Crows! Hello! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so, right. I'm going to just use a good old-fashioned Max Knuckle here. This will help out Kingler, at the very least, and it should just kind of do a lot of damage and stuff, so, hopefully this works. Hopefully this strategy works. Anyway, Bark. Okay, oh my gosh. It is finally starting to get a bit cooler here in LA. I kind of almost debated whether I need to wear my hoodie or not. But we'll have to see. Okay. Oh, Max Flare. No, no. Hang in there, Phalanx, old buddy, old pal. Oh, dang it. That's annoying. Oh, and that means that, like, Crab Hammer's going to do less. Ugh. Okay. Kadoosh. Hoodie gang, let's go! Oh, I'm gonna get so confused seeing people in chat doing their own Dynamax. I'm like, what are you talking about? An Orangaroo? There's no Orangaroo. Oh, wait, hang on. But yeah, Orangaroo is normal and psychic, though, if you need to know. Okay. So, well done, Team 1. Nice start. No, it's okay. I was just looking. I was like, why are people talking about, like, Orangaroo and Clefable? I didn't see them anywhere. But no. Okay. Right. Okay. Fire Pledge. Oh, gosh. This is doing so much damage. No, it's okay. It's okay. I just hopefully the people in Team 1, you know, I like see their messages and I'm like, okay. Oh no, Crabhammer missed. Oh no. Right, Strange Steam. That's good. Good choice. Oh no, we needed Scorching Sands. Oh no. Blaziken's gonna get an extra hit in now. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. We needed to KO that then. We needed the Scorching Sands. We gotta use our most powerful moves. Oh, no, there's a life. Oh, there's a life gone. Yeah, we gotta use our most powerful moves, guys. Dang. Right, Crabhammer, Kadoosh. In fairness, if the Crabhammer hadn't missed, we would have got the KO there, but yeah, at least I get the health back. Right, okay, let's catch this thing. We definitely want to switch for it. I don't mind who... What did we say the second Pokemon was? It was Machoke, wasn't it? So, let's keep the Weezing. Let's keep Weezing, because Weezing is good against Machoke. And then basically we have... I would say... Center Scorch resists fighting, but it does have a ×4 weakness to rock. So maybe Center Scorch might... Oh, no, but I don't know. Maybe Kingler could be a bit better. I know it's annoying because Weezing has low health, but I would say Center Scorch or Kingler. As long as one of you guys go for that, that's what I would say. Yeah, as long as one of you gets this. Oh, okay, Kingler then. As long as Kingler gets this. Oh, no, oh, no. Oh, no. This is going from bad to worse already. Oh, no. Okay, oh, dear. This is also why I say, like, if you're a person who, like, needs to switch, you know, throw your hat in the ring. Don't be sheepish or be like, oh, no, you, because otherwise, you know, you end up with a situation where we basically lost a life for, like, no reason. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Never mind. Oh, gosh. Okay. It's fine. This is fine. Right, I would say after this, Weezing now needs to switch. Hopefully it still lives this fight, but hopefully if it does, that means it'll get its health back, and then we'll have stuff with, like, fighting and ground moves, for the Dialga. So that'll be good at least. I tell you what, I know that this is a bit unconventional. Yeah, I am gonna Swords Dance here, just to boost my output a bit. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. If you are like, I would never press the no button. That's a good point on Lara. And that's the thing. I've never really said this, even though like it's something I inherently understand. You should never press the no button unless you are like a definite not switcher kind of thing. So like, for example, I've got Phalanx. I'm going to be like taking this until like the end of the, you know, we had like Phalanx and then like a couple of okay Pokemon. So I'm definitely like not going to switch throughout this. So like, that's why I select no pretty quickly. But like when you're a person where like, you know, down the line, you're going to need to switch, definitely don't sort of say the no too quickly. I would always, and as well, even if we say something like, oh, okay, if like player one switches after the first battle, and then player 2 switches after the second battle, and player 3 switches after the third battle, I would always still hold on, because someone could misclick, someone could not get that memo because of an advert, someone could press the button too late or something, like, and we have had times where someone who, like, needed to switch, but maybe later on, has, like, you know, like, done the switch instead kind of thing. Like, someone accidentally messed up, so then they jumped in and did the switch, and, like, that's still better than nothing. But that's okay. Okay. Right. Oh no, Froggo, your Joy-Con was sideways and you pressed the button. Oh no, that's horrible. Oh, that's really unlucky. By the way, okay, so yeah, if Weezing switches, yeah. See, then once that happens, it's like, okay, we have our designated switch. We can, you know, we can cancel now. But yeah, well done, Team 1. Very nice work. Okay, guys, because we've had a bunch of people. We have had a bunch of people. Please let there be a muscle band. There's not a muscle band. Dang it! I'm gonna go with the Shell Bell. I probably should go with Life Orb, but I'm gonna go with Shell Bell. By the way, if people have just joined and you haven't clicked like on the video, please click like on the video. It just helps out tremendously. And yeah. Oh, I'm tempted to go for Starmie because it doesn't like have any water moves. I also need it as a shiny. And it doesn't really have a whole lot to threaten us with. It does have like Dazzling Gleam. But the thing about Rotom is that I'm worried about Rotom versus Kingler. And that we don't really have a whole lot to attack it with. I feel like we have more offensive power against Starmie than against Kingler. So, but yeah, nice work, everyone. But yeah, so if you haven't clicked like on the video yet, please do it now. It helps out so much. And I know that there are enough people watching to boost up the number of likes on the video. I've been informed that there are people who are watching who have not clicked like yet. Right, I'm going to use first impression. And then, oh, on Lara. Oh, you got Shiny Liepard. Oh, that's excellent. Well done. That's a good one. That's one I need. Oh, wait, but it's your third Liepard. Oh. Oh, that's less good. Okay. So it is a good one, but not when you're getting it the third time. I see. Orchid Angel, hi. Welcome. Okay, first impression, Kadoosh. And then, okay, Icy Wind. More like an icy wind. Okay. Oh, gosh, we get all the speed animations. I do hope in, like, group battles, they do speed this up in future games, but it's a shame that Centiskorch doesn't have a bug move, but oh well. Okay, dig, quick before the hyena come. Okay, here we go, Max Darkness, nice. Kadoosh. Nice. Okay. No, wait, I can't use first impression again, you ding dong. I am going to use a brick break though, because it's all I got. I mean, in fairness on Lara, oh, for the love of Nelly, in fairness on Lara, the other day I got what was it? I got the it was like yellow or something. Oh, why can't I remember the shinies I got? I got something the other day, and I never got it before, and I got it for the first time, and now I can't remember. I feel like it was some Gen 5. Oh, Drodigan. I got the Drodigan. So the other day, I got Drodigan, and then, like, the next day, I got Slowbro. So you could totally have that happen as well, where you end a bit of a drought, and then you just immediately get your next one. So that could be good. Oh, and Crows has just put the Drodigan as well. Oh yeah, I got KO'd, so I just have to cheer for everyone. 2, 4, 6, 8. Is this cheer feeble or great? It's great! Okay, can I just say, ever since we had our, like, atrocious luck the other day with, bad cheers, I feel like our cheering luck has perfectly balanced out to, like, the 80% that Xander said. So the other day when we were all like, oh, what the heck? Like, this is, like, we keep getting all these, like, feeble cheers, and what's going on? Like, after all that happened, and Xander was like, oh, apparently, like, a feeble cheer is only, like, 20%. I swear, ever since that moment, we have had 20% feeble cheers. But before then, we did not. Like, before then, we had about, like, you know, 33% feeble cheers. And then that day where we got, like, 6 or 7 feeble cheers in a row. But then ever since then, I feel like it's been behaving. So, okay. Archaic, hi. Welcome. Okay. Right. So yeah, we don't want this. I think the team we've got is good. I mean, again, it would have been nicer having the Blaziken instead of, say, maybe like Kingler looking at the team composition, but this is still going to be a good team. I would recommend with Kingler using Dig rather than Superpower, just because you don't want to, like, exhaust yourself right at the start. Like, when you have Superpower and there's a bulky opponent, you always want to save that for when the Pokemon is down to, like, the final, like, third or a quarter of its HP, just to, like, really get the most out of that Superpower. But yeah. Hannah, hi. Welcome. Oh, and if I haven't said hi to Kiba, hi Kiba as well. I don't know if I said... yeah, Superpower is a finishing move. It's a finishing move or a Max Knuckle move. It's a good Max Knuckle move. But yeah, and if you can Dynamax, please Dynamax, okay? The only... Yeah, if you can Dynamax, please Dynamax. I mean, if Kingler can Dynamax, then, like, a Max Superpower is incredible, but... But yeah, okay. But I think that's a cool avatar, by the way. I like that spiffy jacket. But no, let's do this thing. Ooh, we're going big. Say hi to the Santa Crab. Okay, let's see how this goes. Okay, it's using Dragon Claw, and of course it's going for me. I am the Kevin of this round, I swear. Okay, show me the Potato Knuckle. There we go. Well done. Very nicely done, guys. This might actually go quite quick if we're max knuckling. If we max knuckle dynamic punch, then this could go very quick. I didn't. If I'd have known Kingler was Dynamaxing, I wouldn't have used a sword stance. But actually, now that we are using that, this could go by very quickly now. Yes, that's gonna get the confusion. Very nice. And then I'm going to Brick Break, and then, so hopefully it hits itself in confusion here. Quit hitting yourself, quit hitting yourself, quit hitting yourself. And then we should be good here. So yeah, if we just keep powering up these attacks, come on, hit yourself, Diagon. Do it, do it, do it. Ow, slash. Okay, but that did barely anything. That really did do nothing. Nicely done, Froggo. You're like just sort of boosting the team here. Okay. Right, and then Brick Break. Ooh, that did a lot. That's nice. On Wolfie's video this morning, he was talking about legendaries, and he talked about bulkier legendaries. And he did have, like, Dialga listed on the page, and I was looking at it, and I was like, oh gosh, that thing really, really does have, like, very good defenses. But we did it! Well done, Team 1! Nicely done, everyone. Very nicely done. Excellent work. So, stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Get those emojis in chat. Team 1, excellent work. Very well done, everyone. And see, can I just say, this is like the benefit of having like human players. Like, don't get me wrong. Like that battle would have been a bit nicer if we'd have had the Blaziken in the team. But even without the Blaziken, like, even though we were sort of quote-unquote suboptimal from, like, what we could have been, like, if a computer team had that team, like, the Kingler would have just used, like, superpower, the Machoke probably wouldn't have done anything, it would have been a nightmare doing that. Like, with that same team, but played by computers, that would have been terrible. But, like, having you guys, because you guys are, like, smart and awesome and brilliant, like, we coordinated that really well. And so, well done. Xander didn't get a shiny? Dang it. And also, yes, Crows, the Zacian video, yeah. It was a good one, and it was a nice compliment to the Zamazenta one he did a while ago as well. Okay. So, let's do a patented double check. I'm going to just quickly check. Team 2, please get ready, okay? Team 2 is on Lara, Conowat, and Kieran, okay? So make sure you guys are ready. Blaziken is not shiny. Machoke is not shiny. Come on, shiny Starmie. Oh, we keep going for Starmie, but we keep not getting it shiny. But that's okay, because after a battle like that, maybe this is the one where we finally get the Minty Boy himself, Dialga. Hey there, Minty Boy. No! Oh, come on. No. Come on. Okay, so. Right, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. That's a terrible shame. But yeah, I'm just going to go for the Machoke. And there we go. And yeah, never mind. The CPU players are almost always idiots in raid battles. I'm kind of inclined to agree, Sam. They're not great, kind of thing. Like, so they have good moments, but they're just not. You just can't really rely on them very much. Okay, well, never mind. So we have passed 1 month since my last shiny legendary, which also means I am overdue for a legendary at this point. So, okay. So, we'll get right into the next one. If you haven't clicked like on the video, please do it, because we did just beat a boss. So that means when we beat a boss, everyone has to like the video. And we did have a crab cake popsicle situation earlier, and we don't want to have that. So if everyone who watched these videos clicked like on them, it'll just help me out so much, and help grow the channel. Okay, so team number 2, we have Onlara, Conowat, and Kieran. Please make sure you guys are ready. I don't know when everyone last posted in chat, but I'm going to hope and assume that you are. I don't know if we need any backup or substitute or anything. Yeah, it's been a month since Heatran. That was like October the 6th. I got Solgaleo on the 4th and Heatran on the 6th. So yeah. It weirdly it doesn't feel like that long ago since I got Solgaleo, but it feels like ages ago since I got Heatran. But I got Heatran afterwards. But I think it's just because Heatran was like the OG one that I'd been going for like so long. Okay. So, if everyone is here, please talk to the scientist lady on Lara Conowat Kieran. So if she asks you if you have a preference, just say that anything goes, while I do the partner to Solgaleo, Lunala, and then we will get the link code, and then let's do 11:09 and then 10:35. That's 11:09, 10:35. Froggo, you're almost at a month since your last shiny from a deer. Oh gosh, just a shiny. Oh jeepers. Okay, so we've got on Lara, we got Kieran, and then we just need a wild Conowat. And then we should be good. Oh, hang on, wait, what happened? Hang on. No, but Conowat's joining this one, though, right? Hang on, I'm confused why chat's offering Conowat to do a raid. Like, Conowat's due for a Lunala right now, so I don't know why Conowat wouldn't do a Lunala now. We just need Conowat. Conowat, let me know if you have any connection issues. Please make sure you are watching live as well, that you've got the red circle, not the grey circle. And if you don't know what I mean, we can post a shortcut. But yeah. So just let us know, Conowat, if you're having issues. Oh, yeah, you're in. Excellent. Perfect. Lunala is super duper uber mega weak to dark and ghost type moves. And that's kind of all we need, really. I mean, physical rather than special. Wolfie did list Lunala as like a bulkier one, even though I really don't think of it that way. Guys, could I do something hilarious and pick Ditto? Because if I use a Moongeist Beam as a Ditto, that's kind of hilarious. Like, literally, out of those Pokemon, the only one who could have a Ghost or Dark-type move against Lunala is Ditto. So, Ditto is, like, technically a Ghost or Dark... has Ghost or Dark-type moves if I keep it for a Lunala. So, I mean, I will also be weak against the Lunala, but, you know, like... I would say Aurorus because it's physical. But Frostmoth does have Struggle Bug and it has very good special defense. So Frostmoth is an acceptable choice as well. Okay, let's see what we've got here. I think honestly Frostmoth is a fine choice. It could be used to kind of help hinder. But let's see what we've got. Okay, neither of those two are any good. Gerda does have payback. Oh, Dubwool. Oh, Dubwool's on the left. We could go for Dubwool. And then I think Mushana has Shadow Ball. So if we went left for the Flygon, then maybe this could be a good path. But yeah. I think Frostmoth could be a good one to keep. Like, maybe if we don't switch Frostmoth. And then if we switch, like, Dubwool and the Mushana... for our other two Pokemon who I can't remember. Oh, yeah. Nidoking and Raichu. Maybe we could do something like that. Okay. So I am going to Dynamax here, and I am going to use a Max Wormwind, because it's super effective. And it will lower its attack, so... oh, this is going to be fun. I don't think I've really... How many times have I used Ditto during the Strike streams? I don't know if I actually have. I know, like, chat has. But have I used Ditto? If I have, it hasn't been very much. But yeah, okay. Oh, okay, we're setting up a light screen. And then Bug Buzz. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame Frostmoth doesn't have an ice move. I guess the idea is that maybe it's supposed to use Weather Ball as the ice move. And like if I could set up some ice for you, like I would, but this is fine. Oh, do these two Pokemon have the same gender? I feel like maybe they do. Okay. Hang on, let's just see. Pokemon... No, hang on. Fight... Max Wormwind. Oh, no! Oh, wait, no, yeah, no, this is... Oh, no, it's opposite gender, isn't it? So, yeah, that's why Nidoking didn't do a whole load of damage there, because, like, the gender is, like, opposite gender, so... So, yeah, Nidoking could do Max Hail. So, yeah, I don't think we need to switch for this. I don't think that this is a worthwhile... Well, unless it's helpful against... It could be helpful against Musharna down the line. It could be helpful against Musharna down the line. But, like, I think, honestly, Raichu is probably better to keep for Dubwool. I would say maybe we could, like, get rid of Nidoking here. Because Nidoking is bad against Dubwool, and it's bad against Musharna. So, so maybe we could even just switch Nidoking here. I don't know. And then we could switch Flygon for Dubwool, or something like that. But yeah, I'll let you guys decide. But basically, we definitely want to switch, I would say, Nidoking before Musharna. And we want to switch Raichu before the end, is what I would say. So I will leave it up to you, Kieran, whether you want to switch or not. I would say if you're hitting Dubwool, I would hit it with Fire Punch, because I think, isn't that kind of like de facto super effective against a Dubwool because of the Fluffy ability? It has Fluffy, which means it's like weaker to fire moves. So it's like if you're going to attack it with anything, I would attack it with fire moves. But I definitely would get rid of Nidoking for this Dubwool. And then... Okay, so there's Dubwool. So this won't be that useful, but I can use... Actually, no, I can use... Oh, no, I can't use Iron Defense. Okay, I can use Body Press, though. Body Press is still pretty nifty. Yeah, because that's the thing. We don't want Poison for Musharna, is basically the point. So, yeah. And then, so if we do Nidoking for Dubwool and, like, Raichu... If we do Nidoking for Dubwool, Raichu for Musharna, then I think that'll work and that'll be good. And then what we can do in the actual Lunala battle is Frostmoth can use Struggle Bug, and Frostmoth can use Struggle Bug, and that will lower the special attack, and then Dubwool and Musharna can attack with like Payback and Shadow Ball, and I can attack with like Moongeist Beam, and then that'll be really good. Okay, Mega Kick missed, thank goodness. Right, Body Press. Oh dang! Look how rubbish Dubwool is against another Dubwool. Okay, that did do a lot of damage, so that's Fluffy in action right there. Ooh, Hurricane. Okay, that's pretty nifty. Right, let's just keep going here. Ice Scales helps you take less damage from special attacks. Yes, that's why I was thinking Frostmoth is a good choice for a Lunala, because I know I didn't actually say it when there were like the final 3 choices left, but what I was gonna say is I was like, well, I think whatever I said like to pick kind of thing, it was like that I would say is like a narrow number 1, and then Frostmoth is number 2. But then whatever was like the third one was like not very good for Lunala. Okay, Fire Punch, nice. Struggle Bug, nice. And then, yeah. What's nice is that I effectively, like, don't have any PP loss. So that is a really nice thing about Ditto, that I only need to worry about, like, health and not PP. It's the Nightbot 22-minute game. But yeah, so Ice Scales kind of protects you from Lunala, and then if you use Struggle Bug, that'll like help protect everyone else from Lunala. And then yeah. And then basically, like, Dubwool and oh, yes! And then Dubwool and, like, Musharna can, like, take it on. So, yeah. If we switch Nidoking here, Nidoking for Dubwool, I think that this will be a good... I think that'll be a good one. Nidoking for Dubwool. Nidoking, those Fire Punches were very good. 0-7 for Nidoking. Nidoking has done its duty. But, yeah. And then, yeah. Sorry, I do notice that in, like, recent streams, I've gotten more into talking about the Dynamax Adventures than talking about random topics. It's just because, sometimes I've, like, kind of got distracted from the actual Dynamax Adventure, instead of, like, the topics. And so, yeah. But also, I mean, as well, I kind of, like, have run out of topics a little bit, just because my life is a bit more boring right now. But yeah, I say if we go, it's a shame. Basculin, I don't know if that's the Basculin with Crunch or not. I mean, I'd love to say like, oh, we could do the Basculin because that might be the one with Crunch. But the problem is I haven't like got the silhouettes in my head. So if that is the Basculin that has Crunch and we're passing over the Basculin that has Crunch, I'm so sorry, and I do apologize, because the Basculin with Crunch would be better, but if we just traded for, like, a Basculin with, like, Ice Fang and... What did I say? I had, like, the red... I need to remember what the fins look like, and then the fins versus the moves. That's what I need to remember. But yeah. Wait, does... Oh, yeah, Dubwool doesn't have payback. I just turned into it. But that's okay, though, because... the thing is that Dubwool is kind of just there to tank hits. So, like, yes, it can only use, like, Grassy Glide, but that's still better than nothing. I mean, it could even use... what it could do is that, I mean, it could even use Substitute to... like, just have that extra, like, hit of immunity to, like, set up, and then you could Grassy Glide. But basically, the point with Dubwool is that Dubwool does have that important immunity, and that will be an important immunity. We have had normal types before who just kind of sit there and do nothing, but honestly, that's an important thing. Like, if Lunala decides to waste its attacks on Dubwool, that's fine. Like, we would rather it just waste time on Dubwool than, like, attack anyone else. Also, did that thing just set up terrain? Yes, it did. Okay, well then I'm going to use Expanding Force. Sam, you find it much easier to focus if you laser focus. I mean, yeah, that's the thing. Basically, I will try and talk about other things when we have slightly more autopilot Dynamax Adventures, where it's like, okay, guys, we need ground types, and then we have a team of, like, Diglett and Crocodile and whatever else, you know. It's like, oh, okay, well, we can just win this thing. But when we need to be like, okay, we need to switch this Pokemon at the end of round 2 and this Pokemon at the end of round 3, I think it is probably a bit better if I concentrate a bit more. Okay, Max Flutterby, nice! So, yeah. I can see the differences between the silhouettes. The problem is I can't remember in my head which one is which. Like, I can't look at them and be like, oh, that's the one that has Crunch. So if the two Basculins were side by side, I would know what, you know, I would know one is... I would be able to tell the difference between them, but I can't remember which one's red and which one's blue, and I can't remember which one has, like, Crunch and which one just has, like, Ice Fang and Psychic Fangs or whatever it is. That's the problem. So, yeah, if I turned down the one that had Crunch, I do apologize that we're doing this very bulky Musharna instead of a frail Basculin that we could have beaten easily with a Raichu. The blue one has Crunch. Maybe we should say, like, Brunch. Like, Crunch, more like a brunch. I don't know. But, the Blunch, the Blunch Basculin. But yeah, that's the thing. I just can't remember, like, I can't remember, like, the silhouettes, the colors, and the movesets. Like, I need to get that little trifecta of things locked and loaded in my head so that we know, like, which one is good or not. But yeah. Froggo. Frostmoth is cool. I like that, Froggo. I like that a lot. Okay, so yeah, if we switch Raichu for this, then I think that'll be good. And then we'll have two ghost type moves. I know that both Mushana and myself will be weak to ghost, and that is a problem. But basically, if Frostmoth can get like at least one struggle bug off, then I think we'll be okay. And I know that Dubwool is now asleep, but again, Dubwool is not there for its offensive capabilities. I mean, I suppose we could trade the Dubwool. We could trade the Dubwool if you really want. Oh wait, it doesn't even have Shadow Ball, does it? Oh, we don't want to. No, we don't want to swap for this then. We don't want to swap. What am I thinking of? We don't want to swap then. I thought this had Shadow Ball. We don't want to swap. We don't want to swap. Okay, we are swapping. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry. I will just say this. Please always double check the moves, because I am a dingus who gets Pokemon. I can't. What am I thinking of that, like, is a psychic type that has Shadow? Oh, I'm thinking of Indeedee. Okay, well, we'll see how this goes. We could always try and yawn it. Like, what's the worst that could happen? It magic coats it back, maybe? I don't know. Let's see how this goes. But the Frostmoth does have Struggle Bug. That's the important thing. Oh, I get to Dynamax. Oh, this is fine. Oh, see, look, hang on, look. I have Shadow Ball, Moonblast, Magic Coat, and Swift. I don't have Moongeist Beam, because these Pokemon have 5 moves. So, okay, this is fine, though. This is fine. My Lunala should hopefully be able to withstand theirs, and this should be good, okay? So let's do this, then. Because it's a cheater. Exactly, on Lara. Exactly, they cheat. Why the PP at 5? It's just the quirk of Transform and Ditto. Okay, there's Swift. See, look, we shook that off. It didn't do very much, and that's before we even get... Ooh, that did a lot. It's just because... and it's just to kind of, like, limit the power of Transform, to make Ditto a bit more gimmicky. Oh, hey, we woke up. Okay, Struggle Bug, nice. Okay, there's the special attack down, okay? So if we just keep doing that, keep lowering the special attack, and then we should be good, okay? I think basically, as long as the AI doesn't get really good, or if we get really unlucky, I do think we've got this in the bag. Oh, that did even more! That was a crit, right? That had to be a crit. Wait, was that not a crit? Oh, dang! I think we had like a low roll and then a high roll, because that did way more damage. Okay, Grassy Glide, nice. Struggle Bug, nice. Okay. Yawn. There we go. Okay, Moongeist Beam. Okay. Look, it hung in there. Because of the struggle bugs. So, okay. So here we go. We just need like a couple more hits on this. Oh, the ability, of course. Yeah, the ability. Sorry, I forgot about the ability. Well done. Team 1, Team 2 even. Team 2, we're not poo. We made it through. Woo. We did it. Lovely. Yeah, I forgot about the ability. Well done, Stars and Sparkles, Sparkles and Stars. Well done, Ditto. Yes. How often do we get to utilize a Ditto that effectively? I love it. Although, in fairness, like, Ditto is actually genuinely good, I would say, for, like, a lot of these boss battles. I mean, think about, like, a Lugia. Even just having, like, Whirlpool. Like, Whirlpool is, like, a good move to use against a Lugia, because it, like, chips away at it. Any Ghost-type is good because you can just hit it with more ghost type moves. It's pretty nifty. Okay, right, let's do this thing. Flygon is not shiny. Dubwool is not shiny. I do need shiny Mushana, though. Will I get shiny Mushana? No! Okay, but that's fine. It's fine. Because the real prize is a shiny Lunala. Will I get a Blood Moon? The Blue Nala, the Blue Moonala, the Blood Moon Lunala? Oh, dang it. No back-to-back shinies for Onlara. What? Okay. So no shinies there, but let's just do the patented double check. No sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. Let's go for the real MVP of this thing, Mushana. I don't know. I don't know. That was a flawless victory, though. Well done, everyone. Well done. Okay. So, sorry, I should have lined up Team 3 there. Let me, hold on. Yes, Clan Fandango, and then, okay, so Team 3, Tornadus. This is going to be Samicable, Cheese, and Silent Storm, okay? So Sam, Cheese, and Silent Storm, please come on down. And if any of you are unavailable or anything, or not at your keyboards, let me know. I don't know how, but let me know. Okay, so let's talk to the lady, and say anything goes while I select tornadoes. Okay. So, right. Right, so we're going to go 1109, and then we're going to go 1056. That's 1109, 1056. Invite others. Tornadus is weak to ice, electric, and rock, with resistances to electric and rock. If we need something, like if we're desperate and we're just looking for things, defensively, fire and water are kind of okay as well. But the real prize defensively is a Pokemon with wide guard. These include Pelipper, Kingler, Mantine, and also Hitmonlee and Mienshao, although the last two of those aren't very good for Tornadus. So, like, if we have to go for them, like, go for them, but we'd rather have the other three. Okay. So, let's do this. So, okay, so we need Sam, Cheese, and Silent Storm. So we've got Silent Storm and Cheese. We just need Sam. Sam, let me know if you have any issues connecting or anything like that. Yeah. Well, when was the last time Sam posted in chat, actually? Oh, no, there we go. That was only... Oh, no, wait, that was like 10 minutes ago. Okay. Hopefully Sam's here. If we get to less than a minute and Sam's not here, maybe we'll quit and try again, just to give the benefit of the doubt. But then what we'll have to do is we'll have to arrange a substitute. Okay? Sam, you made it! Okay, Sam is here with the plan. Okay, excellent. Well done. We didn't have to do the 59-second rule. Okay, excellent. So we know what we're dealing with here. Let's do this thing. Okay. So Dedenne is very, very good. And we can do entrainment strats, which are some of my favorite. If I have Dedenne, I'm going to have to pay attention to who can Dynamax or not, though. So, just, like, you know. But yeah, Samicable to the D8, Samicable to the D8. But no, thank you, Sam. Okay. Unfortunately, given all the, like, super effective moves that we have available, sort of thing, even the, like, ice, electric, and rock, like, none of them are showing up here. Which is very frustrating. Okay. So yeah, terrible options, but you guys, I think you've still made some good choices and stuff, so... okay. So we've got Bronzong and Charmeleon. So, I mean, Charmeleon's technically a fire type, but let's look ahead and see what... Oh, no, yeah, Charmeleon. Okay. Let's see who we've got. There's, like, Graplocked, Barrascuda, Clang. Oh god, these are terrible. These are really bad. I'm tempted to go to the right. I'm going to go to the right because of a fire type, and because I think that there were better things on the right, like the Wailmer or something. But I don't know. I don't know what to go here. Oh, you were doing other raids to farm candies. Fair enough. I'm just gonna check. Okay. So oh gosh. Okay, I have a plan. Okay, I have a plan. It's not a good plan, but it's a plan. No, not that. I am gonna use entrainment on my fellow Lampant, and then Cheese, you're gonna Dynamax and use fire moves, okay? This is my plan. I'm gonna power up Lampant, and then Lampant is gonna Dynamax, okay? This is my plan to power up lamps. Okay, so no, Cheese, don't worry. You have actually, funnily enough, because we've gone for Bronzong, you have now picked like a good Pokemon. Oh no, we got a flinch. Did we even like do any? We barely did any damage to that thing, but that's okay. Okay, I am gonna Thunder this thing and hope I paralyze. Lampant's gonna Dynamax and fire, and then we should be good. Okay. The power of the lamp. Okay. Let's do this thing. Right. Okay. Oh, two things. Actually, no, I do have, like, two things to talk about, although I'll just say, I'm not sure if I said after the Lunala, please like the video if you haven't already. Please just check that little thumbs up has been ticked, because it just helps out tremendously. No, that's okay, Sam. Don't worry. Garboda will have its uses in other battles, I'm sure. Jigglypuff is actually, honestly, a good Pokemon to have in this mode, because it's a great support Pokemon, and by having it on our team, it means that our allies take less damage. So I am going to use Dazzling Gleam instead of Thunder. I know that sounds counterintuitive, but Thunder is like either less accurate or does less damage in the sun. So it's kind of pointless me wasting Thunder during sunlight. So I'm just going to do like a tiny bit of damage there, and I'm going to let Lampant like finish this off. Oh yeah, sorry, because of Friend Guard, because I didn't say that. Yeah, Jigglypuff's ability Friend Guard kind of like protects its allies. So, but yeah, so I know that was slow going during like turn 1, but I knew if I did entrainment and let Lampant take over, that we would wrap that up pretty quickly. So, oh, Silent Storm, you love Jigglypuff. Screamtail's your favorite Paradox. Okay, chat, here's a good question for you. Who are your favorite Paradox Pokemon? Let me know. And do you prefer the Paradox Pokemon from Scarlet or Violet? And if you say between Scarlet and Violet, let me know if you actually have Scarlet or Violet. So you're like, I like the Scarlet ones more, but I have Violet, or something like that. Okay, so I don't think we want Bronzong could have been an okay support Pokemon, but it could be an okay support Pokemon, but it depends on what else we get. Like, it could sit there and use Metal Sound, in theory. But yeah. Connor, what? Your favorite Paradox has to be Iron Bundle. That's a good one. Okay. Barrascuda is a water type. Let's see what we got. Okay, Wailmer, Charjabug. Oh, there is Alcremie. Alcremie is on the left. And I do need Shiny Grapploct. So I am going to pick Grapploct. But then we'll see how this goes. Well, sorry, I got excited about a water type. I should have looked ahead. Never mind. Scarlets are better as they actually have shinies. See, that is one thing. I kind of prefer... Like, I think I kind of prefer the Scarlet ones. I do like the Violet ones, but I like the Scarlet ones just because there is more variance between them. Both just generally, and it means their shinies have more variance too. Like, in Violet, they're all kind of, like, very similar aesthetic. They all have similar shinies, so it's just a bit plain in that regard. And yeah, I'm not gonna use... Actually, no. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna use 1 entrainment here. I'm gonna use 1 entrainment, and the reason why is because I want to... Basically, by doing this, I'm not just powering up Garboda, but I'm powering up myself. And it's like, I want to power myself up here. So, look, that did more damage than it would have done because of the entrainment. And then... The shinies for Scarlet are better, but you like the iron ones. You have both Scarlet and Violet, Silent Storm says. Nice, nice. Oh, Sam, you don't have either Paldea game, but your favorite is Iron Moth. Iron Moth's a pretty cool one. Actually, who is my favorite? I do quite like Iron Valiant. I do quite like Iron Bundle, actually. I do quite like Iron Hands. I'm saying all the blimmin' Violet ones now. And I haven't really got to... You know, I could say I like Walking Wake or something like that. I do quite like the sort of Johto Beast past Paradox forms. Who do we... I do like Fluttermane. Fluttermane is good. And I do like Iron Tusk. Whoa, that did a lot of damage. That did a lot of damage. Come on, let's get some poison here. Let's get some poison. This is like guaranteed poison, right? Yes! Well done. Iron Boulder's cool. Here's the thing I would sort of say. I would probably say, right, that my favorite like Scarlet Paradox Pokemon I like more than like the Violet ones. But my least favorite Scarlet ones I like less than like the Violet ones, if that makes sense, kind of thing. Like, I think because the Scarlet ones have more variants, it means that you're more open to having like something more innovative and original and cool, but it also means you could get something that's like kind of silly or like, I don't really like that one very much. So yeah. I don't know if maybe like Lampent could switch for this. I'm not... Oh, no, Lampent is a fire type, though. So, actually, no. I don't know. I don't really think... Yeah, no. I would kind of like to switch Garboda, but I just... So, do we want to... I know this sounds crazy, but do we want to switch, like, Garboda for Charjabug? Is that, like, what we want to do here? I, like, legit don't know. I legit don't know what we want to do here. I'm just going for this because it's an easy to beat electric type. Actually, okay, maybe we keep the Garboda and we just use like Sludge Bomb and hope for some poison. But here's what I'm thinking. Oh no, hang on, am I Dynamaxing here? Yeah, no, I'm Dynamaxing here. Okay, here's what... Okay, if I Dynamax here, here's what I'm thinking, though. If we switched the Lampent... And hear me out here. If we switched Lampent for Charjabug, then Charjabug could Dynamax and set up electric terrain, and then that would make my Thunder more powerful, and it would make the second Dynamax, like Max Lightning, more powerful as well. So, Keeper has said that as well, about swapping Lampent. So if we switched Lampent for Charjabug, Charjabug could Dynamax, right? Use Max Lightning. I could, like, use Entrainment on Garboda just to, like, power us both up. And then on the second turn, my Thunder would be, like, insanely powerful because I would have got the Entrainment off and we would have Terrain up. So I think if we switched Lampent, that could be a good idea and that could be the strat. Jigglypuff, no! We won't be able to use entrainment on Charger Bug because you can't use it on a Pokemon Dynamaxing, so that's why I'm saying do it on Garboda. Just for anyone who's like, why do it on Garboda? Why not do it on Charger Bug? But it's because Charger Bug would be Dynamaxing. So, a bit like how earlier I didn't do it on Lampent when Lampent was Dynamaxing. Yeah, Tornadus does have more special defense than physical offense, but that's why, like, a physical attack max lightning could actually be really, really good and could actually be quite a powerful thing. Oh, very nice. Okay. Oh, no, Max Quake. It's using Max Quake. Don't do it on me. Don't do it on me. Or Garboda. No. 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 Oh, that's annoying. Although, aren't there some berries after this? I think there might be berries after this. Okay, get back in there, Jigglypuff. Okay. Okay, so much for an easy win, quote-unquote. But nevertheless, I still think this is the strat, though. We switch Lampent for Charger Bug, which I know sounds unconventional. And I know Charger Bug is weak to fire moves, but if the Jigglypuff can get a light screen off, if the Tornadus wastes a turn using, like, agility or something, and Jigglypuff can get light screen off, then I think we'll be in a good position. There is obviously that element of luck, and, like, if the computer makes good decisions or not, but still. I think that this could still work. So yeah, lamp switches for a bug. It's just kind of funny. It's funny when you put it that way. But yeah. But yeah, if we switch Lampent, it means that Charger Bug gets to Dynamax. It means that Charger Bug gets to use a physical Max Lightning. I know it sucks for Garboda, and it's a shame that Garboda can't use Drain Punch. But we are going to get the berries, so that's okay. This might help. And then Jigglypuff is going to, like, boost our defense as well between its ability and Light Screen. So, hopefully it just uses, like, Agility or Icy Wind here. That would be, like, the best scenario. If it uses Heat Wave, that's annoying, and we'd be in trouble, but we'll have to see how it goes. Okay. Right, let's do this thing! Right, so I'm going to entrainment, and I'm going to do it on Garboda, not on anyone else. Otherwise, this could go very wrong. You do have... I would just go for... Yeah, I would just go for Sludge Bomb for, like, the hope of poison. If you do get a poison off, then switch to Gunk Shot, but I would just try and go for, like, cheap poison, honestly. I know, like, Gunk Shot is physical, so it would do more damage... But I would just try and go for the point. Oh, come on. Okay, but look, Jigglypuff saved us there. Oh no, I'm burned. Burninate. Dang it. Okay, entrainment. Okay. So right, we've powered up Garboda now. And then we're going for Gunk Shot. We are going for Gunk Shot. Okay, that did do a lot. That did do. Oh, it was a crit. Oh, that was a crit as well. So, okay, that didn't do as much as I thought, given it was a crit. But okay, there we go. There's the So there's the Max Lightning. Very, very frightening. It did not do Agility or Icy Wind. But look, even so, that did Heat Wave, and that didn't do a whole lot of damage. Like, do you know what I mean? So, okay, here's Light Screen. Okay, so we are very nicely protected here. I know, Kevin's not here, and he's not here to witness a lack of agility. Okay, please let Thunder hit. Please let Thunder hit. Okay, Max Airstream, who are you going for? Garboda. Did it hang in there? I don't think it did. Okay, Garboda fainted. That sucks, but it did just use its, like, most powerful move, so that's, you know, to be expected. Okay. Thunder, yes! Oh, that did a lot. Paralysis. No. Okay, it's getting desperate. We are going to start seeing some generative AI moves. Okay, Spark. Yes! Well done, Team 3. Team 3, I'm smiling with glee. Team 3, seriously, excellent work there. That was very nicely done. And also, it goes to prove why Dedenne is one of the best Pikachu clones to ever have existed. I know Pachirisu is up there as well. I watched the Wolfie videos. But no, well done, everyone. That was excellent. That was excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, can I check? Okay, so let me just do the patented double shiny check. We will check who is around and available for round 4, our wild card round, in a second. What we'll do is we'll just do the wild card for now, and then we'll figure out like team 5, 6, 7, and whatever afterwards. Okay, so. Bronzong is not shiny. Barrascuda is not a Barabluda. Chargerbug is not shiny either. It's not a mini red bus. It's not the Persona 5 bus. One of the mod options for the bus in Persona 5 looks like a shiny Chargerbug. And I like that color. Okay, so... Not Bronzong, not Barrascuda, not Chargerbug, but I have all of those Pokemon as shiny. You know who I don't have a shiny, but who Gage does now have a shiny? Shiny Tornadus. Will we get the Donatello Tornadus? Donatello-nadus. That looks like a regular Tornadus to me. Dang it. Okay, so no Sparkles there, no Sparkles there, no Sparkles there, no Sparkles there. Dang. Dang. But the real hero, 07, is Chargerbug. Chargerbug, come along, my friend. I think you are deserving of something. Okay. So, you saved your progress. And now, would you like a record of where you'll find Tornadus? Yes, Clam Fandango, I will. And then here we go. Okay. So, here's what we're going to do. Team... Not to. No, so here's what we're going to do, okay? So here's what I'm going to do. Now, Bros is due to be in this team, so if Bros, you're still around, you're up, so let me know if you're still here, because you're due for Team 4. But here's what I was thinking. We've kind of looped around all the people who were initially available, so here's what I'm wondering. Basically, is there anyone who is in chat who has not yet played today? Are there any sort of quote-unquote strike 0 people? Is there anyone who has not yet played today who would like to play and is available in chat? Did Tenchi play earlier? I saw Tenchi in chat, but like Tenchi hasn't played. Like anything like that. So is there anyone here who has not played yet today? Wait, Kiba, did we not get you in? Kiba. I'm shocked. How did we not... Kiba. Oh, yeah, Kiba. Yeah, Kiba. It's a name you should know. Okay, well then let's get you in there. But here's what I was thinking. Kiba, are you able to do Kyurem or are you not? Because basically, here's what I was thinking, Abraham Lincoln. Oh, is Kevin... Oh, did Kevin join? Kevin, hi! Okay, well, Kevin's here as well. Okay, here's what I was thinking. Okay, so... Okay, Kevin's here as well. So, Kevin, hi. Tornadus just... oh, Kyurem's one of your paths. Okay, Kevin, would you... I know for, like, a wild card... You love doing a Lugia, but could we do Kyurem because Xander and Kiba both need Kyurem? Would that be okay? Would that be okay? Here's my plan, okay? But Kevin, you're actually technically gonna be the substitute here. So here's what I've got, okay? So we're gonna do Team 4. Kiba, if you would like to set up the code, but just hold on 1 second whilst I explain this, if that's okay. So Kiba's going to give us a code. This is going to be for Kyurem. It's going to be Kiba, Xander, and Bros, if Bros is still here. But I don't know if Bros is still here. If Bros isn't here, so basically, Kevin, give Bros like a minute and a half to join. But if Bros doesn't join, then when there's like a minute and a half left on the clock, you can just jump in, okay? I'm not sure if Bros is still here, but I do want to give Bros the benefit of the doubt. But yeah, bros like didn't say they wanted to play originally, and then we like did the whole team assignments, and then so I did assign bros to team 4. But I don't know if bros is still here. But they like signed on late, but I don't know if they're still here. So okay, so let's talk to the scientist adventure lady. We're gonna select, unless you're Kiba, we're gonna select anything goes. And then there we go. And then we'll set up the code, and then we'll let Kiba take it away. No, chat. I was gonna say it's really annoying. I'll be personal for a second. I'll be sort of personal for a second, but I also won't be too TMI. Basically, it's really annoying. I think ever since like Tuesday morning, I've had like a bit of a very mild, dull ache in like a part of like a sort of a random part of my body, right? And oh, the cat's going nuts. I can hear the cat going nuts out there. A random dull ache in like a part of my body where I don't normally have random dull aches or anything. At worst, I would describe it at times as being like mild, like ever so mildly, like sort of painful or uncomfortable. But I wouldn't even really describe it as painful. I would just describe it as a very dull ache. Did I type that right? Yeah, 11091420. Conowat, thank you so much. Yeah, I'll be around tomorrow, same time tomorrow, okay? Oh, for those who don't know, I'm back at the same time tomorrow. So not midday, but like 10 a.m., okay? It's 10 a.m. today and 10 a.m. tomorrow is when I'm starting both days. Grayson, hi. Welcome. Why am I not connecting with anyone as well? Kiba, what's going on your game? Have you connected with anyone? I'm very confused at what's happening here. Hang on, I'm gonna... Yeah, no, hang on. I'm gonna quickly do a quick disconnect and... Okay, Xander connected, so maybe there's just something wrong on my end. I'll just try this very quick. So it was 1109... Oh, gosh. I'm going to have to scroll back up through chat, aren't I? There's 1109 1420. 1109 1420. Maybe there are too many cooks trying to spoil the broth. If this doesn't work, could we quit and try? Oh, no, there we go. Okay, don't know what happened. Again, sometimes you just need to disconnect. Maybe the cat messed things up. But no, sorry, Grayson, hi. Welcome for real. Kevin, I would try disconnecting and reconnecting like I did. If this doesn't work, maybe we could quit. Maybe if we get down to like, I don't know, 50. Oh, I was going to say, if we maybe get down to like 15 seconds, maybe we could try again. But Kevin says, there we go. But I don't see Kevin. Oh, no, there we go. Okay, that was weird. Don't know why there was a delay there. Okay, so well done, Team 4. Let's face some Kyurem. Steel, Rock, Fighting, Dragon, and Fury are the types that we are looking for here. And it is a Dragon and Ice type, so watch out for that. Although it doesn't have any Dragon moves, does it? Now that I think about it. But still. I mean, Gyro Ball is technically a Steel move. I wouldn't go for Steel Roller because that's like a situational move that's like unreliable. The only thing is that Glalie does have like resistance to Kyurem and can use Fake Tears, I suppose. So it's useful in that regard, but don't just pick Glalie being like, oh, ice body, you know, like, oh, it has Steel Roller. I'm gonna go for the Ancient Power. I know that kind of sucks, but oh, Fairy. Although it is a Grass Fairy, so keep that in mind. But yeah, Glalie or Shiinotic, I would say good there. Oh, a great. Hang on, what did Grayson get? Hang on. Oh, you got Shiny Caterpie. Nice. Did you get it in the Viridian Forest? Because Viridian Forest is a really good place to get shinies. That's excellent. Well done. Okay, so we've got Fairy to the left and Slowbro to the right. Oh, it's Jigglypuff again. Okay, there's Ditto. Ditto's actually not really that great here, I would say. A Lowland Sand Slash is nice on the left. And then I don't really know. And then there's like Togetic's not that great. I'm going left because of Fairy and because of the other stuff. But anyway. A chain of 90 Kakuna. Nice. It's a Jigglypuff seen from above. But yeah, no. But no, anyway, sorry. So I have had, so basically since like Tuesday, I've had like this dull ache in my body. In like a place where I've never really had a dull ache in my body. And, okay, yeah, so I'm gonna body slam here, and then hopefully this does like a lot of damage. Damage. And it's just really annoying because it's not like really like painful. It's not like disruptive to my. It's not like sort of disruptive to my life. It's not, you know, I'm not writhing around the floor in pain or anything like that. But it's just like different, you know. It's just like, oh, my body's working different. My body's doing something different from how it is right now. And the feeling that I would describe it as is like not a positive one. You know, it's like a dull ache. You know, an ache isn't an ache is a negative thing. So I've got this weird sort of dull ache. I don't really know how it came about. It kind of got a bit worse on like the second day, but I would say it's kind of settled into, I don't know, just kind of something. But that's the thing, it's just such like a nothingy thing. But I hate that like once you kind of reach adulthood and stuff, you do have to. Well, I mean, this is true of any age, really, but once you get to a certain age, you do have to be careful and you do have to monitor if anything is, like, different with your body, and I just hate it, you know, so I'm not complaining, like, oh, guys, I've got this, like, really bad pain and I'm in pain. It's just like, oh, guys, I've got this thing that I'm so annoyed about because I'm like, I don't know what it is, and I now have to monitor it. And it's just really annoying that I have to be like, ugh, I have to like pay attention to this, but I don't want to pay attention to it. But so Jigglypuff does have Draining Kiss. It is a fairy. It is pretty good, but at the same time, and it can help out. Like maybe it could be better than like. Well, no, it's not really better than anything. I mean, maybe Greedent, but like maybe Greedent. But if we keep Greedent, I understand. Xander did make the switch. I think that's a good idea, Xander, in all honesty. That Friend Guard plus Light Screen is actually really helpful for, that is helpful. Okay, there's a Sand Slash, and then, although if we went left, there is Lycanroc, but, what's the fire type? Is it, oh, it's Torkoal. Oh, Torkoal. That's not terrible. But yeah, I can't remember if the Sand Slash has any steel moves or not. This honestly could be a good switch, either for... Well, I was going to say, I mean, I have Ancient Power, which isn't, like, that powerful. Basically, Sand Slash is really good against Kyurem. If it has a steel move, it's really good against... the Kyurem, but oh no, Key, but I was talking about the Torkoal at the top. There was a Heatmore on the left, but there was also there's a there's like a Torkoal at like the top on the third row. So I was talking about that. Yeah, Kevin, who do you have? Do you have the Escavalier or the Pazurka? Because I can't remember. Oh, it has Rock, Ice, Fighting. Okay, so it doesn't have a steel move, but it does still have, like, super effective ones. And Swords Dance. So maybe, like, a Swords Dance and then just, like, Brick Break away could be, like, a good strategy. Because the thing is, Sand Slash is very good defensively against Kyurem. I will say that. Right, Kaboom. Okay, that didn't actually do a whole lot of damage. I'm a bit disappointed in how little that did. You have a Scavalier. Okay, so a Scavalier is, like... good defensively, but it doesn't really have anything super effective against Kyurem, right? Like, it has like Razor Shell. It doesn't have any steel moves, does it? Yeah, if the Sand Slash has like super effective moves and you don't, then I would say you can switch for it then. That's fine. Although if we did, we probably don't want to go against the Torkoal if we switch for this, because we'll have a whole load of stuff weak to fire, which could be troublesome. Yeah, it has like Drill Run, Razor Shell. Does it have like a bug move? I thought it had like Iron Head or something, but I can never remember. I remember it has Drill Run and Razor Shell. Does it have Fury Cutter? I can never remember what it has. Okay. Oh, dang it. What are you doing, Sand Slash? Okay, Fury Cutter. It does have Fury Cutter. I remembered that then. Drill. Draining Kiss, can that get the KO? No! Oh, so close. So close. Oh, Grayson, you have a challenge with your friend for the next 2 months till the end of the year. If you hadn't mentioned. He's cooking... Hang on. And he is cooking you, but your shiny luck is rolling in, and you got a shiny Pumpkaboo in Pogo. Oh, so is it like who gets the most shinies? Sorry, I don't think you actually said what the challenge was, but so do you have a challenge of like who gets the most shinies? Because that's really cool if you do. That's fun. I like that. That's fun. I like that. I like that. Right. Okay. So yeah, Sand Slash. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Again, I do know I only have Ancient Power, and I might only have like 3 of them or something. But if I Dynamaxed, then I would have Sandstorm. Okay, we got Weezing. Do we want to just go for Togetic because we're like super effective against it? Because Torkoal is like, we're bad against Torkoal, and like Togetic we can just beat with like Steel and Ice moves. Like we can just beat this with like Steel and Ice. I mean, and as well, I mean, it does have like, if we do need to switch for it, it does have Play Rough. I wouldn't recommend it because it's weak to Ice type moves, but Kevin, I'm taking Sonic. I mean Sand Slash. I mean, ironically, Sand Slash is not Sonic. Unless its ability Slush Rush kicks in, then it's actually pretty quick. Yes, the wings. We're all aware of the wings, Kevin. We would have liked to have forgotten about them, but we're all aware of them, Kevin. No, I'm kidding. Okay, I'm going to Body Slam because it's super effective. And then, yeah. Oh, and Sand Slash is Dynamaxing. Nice. Oh, so you got a point system. Regulars are 1. Legendaries are 3. Oh, then we got to get you a legendary through the Dynamax adventure. Rare shiny like 3 segment Dunsparce equals 4. Oh, that's nifty. So are you but would a Salazzle count as 4 points because it's harder to get a Salazzle than like just another generic evolved Pokemon? Okay, nicely done. Whoa, Wonga. We just got a $5 Wonga donation from Anonymous. Throws money at you and runs away. Anonymous, thank you so much. That's really, really kind. Because basically I can help you get a Salazzle. Like, if it counts as 4, I can help you get Salazzle easier. But no, but yeah, no, thank you, Anonymous. That's very kind. Whoever you are, wherever you are, that's very sweet of you, and I really appreciate it. Again, for those who don't know, I'm a voice actor. I'm on strike. It means that for video games, which means that I can't, largely for the most part, I can't work on video games right now as a voice actor. But unfortunately, and particularly in the year 2024, Bo Bridgeland in the year 2024 was working like kind of exclusively in video games and not really in like other mediums. So, you know, things are a lot like tougher and tighter for me right now. You know, I've had like a year ago, I had my expensive green card, which I'm like, was still financially sort of like reeling from. Yeah, I don't think we'd want the Togetic, but yeah. you know, I had like expensive dental work this year. I actually need like more down the line, but I'm basically putting that off because of the strike and everything. So basically, I mean, eventually down the line, I'm probably going to have to pay even more for my teeth because I'm like putting off doing it now. So when I say that those donations are like appreciated, I really, really do mean it. Like, things are very difficult and tough right now. And so it really does all help so much. So thank you. Right, I'm going to Ancient Power. Hopefully I get an Omni Boost. If you can Dynamax, unless you're Jigglypuff, if you can Dynamax, please Dynamax. There's no reason to not be Dynamaxing. If you're not Jigglypuff, there's no reason not to be Dynamaxing, essentially. Okay. So, let's see how this goes. Oh, Keeb is going to Dynamax by the power of Grayskull. So there we go. You've heard about Hit and Run. Now, Pay and Run. But no, I'm sure there are lots of jokes I could make there that I will not be doing. Kevin, you forgot to Sword Stance. Oh, well, Xander, bring the hammer down on Kevin. Hammer down on Kevin, I'm sorry, but we cannot tolerate that, I'm afraid. Oh, Ice Beam, more like an Ice Beam. Oh, dang, Jigglypuff, no, Jigglypuff. But if that had been on Togetic would have been KO'd anyway, so. Okay, so Ancient Power, Omni Boost. Chat, have we ever had an Omni Boost on our side for an Ancient Power? I know that the bosses have once or twice, like Dialga and Lugia, I think, have had it. But have we ever had an Ancient Power on our side? Yeah, no, it's okay, Xander. You can give us a light screen by cheering. I bet that's what's going to happen. So, okay. Ancient Power. I got 2 more to go. Here we go. Right. Reflect! Oh no! No! No, we needed light screen. More like a fight screen. More like a lame screen. Okay. Nope, no, we still got no boost, no Omni Boost. Okay, that's nice though. The hammer cannot be stopped. I'm sorry, Kevin, but it cannot be stopped. Okay, so let's see how this goes. Defense is up. Kyurem is getting desperate. It's using Glaciate. But that doesn't do a whole lot, so that's fine. We are going to get the speed down, which sucks, but oh well. Okay. Okay, Jigglypuff is back. Hopefully it's able to survive here. Okay. Oh gosh, it's using Nullify. But I think, here's the ironic thing. I think that changes our speed drop that we just had. So basically, Kyurem, like, wasted a turn there. This would be great if Kyurem, if Xander got a shiny Kyurem. Watch, I'll get Omni Boost now that I don't need it. Oh, dang it. Okay, Brick Break. Okay, Max Steel Spike. This should get the job done. Yes! Well done, Team 4. Team 4, I want some more. Shinies. Team 4, galore. Well done, everyone. Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Great job, guys. Very nice work indeed. Indeed. So, well done. Well done, well done, well done. Okay. We'll do our patented double shiny check, and then we will figure out teams 5, 6, and 7. Oh, you're at 2 points and he's at 5. Ooh, yeah, you got some catching up to do, my friend. But I have faith that you will do it. I have faith that you will do it. Okay. So. Right, let's check this thing. Show me potato salad. Jigglypuff is not shiny. Sandslash is not shiny. Togetic is, I honestly don't know. Maybe that's shiny. I legit don't know. You never know with Togetic. You have to check. But that's okay. I have all of these Pokemon as shiny. The one who I do not have as shiny is Kyurem. Will I get the Tango Berry Blast Kyurem? No. Well, that sucks. Okay, Jigglypuff, no. Sandslash, no. Togetic, no. Kyurem, no. I'm going to get Togetic because Was Togetic not the real MVP of this Dynamax adventure? The answer is no. So there we go. The lighting, that's the thing, Xander. The lighting made it look shiny. If you check it on, like, the status screen, it looks different than how it looks on, like, the pink screen. So, right, we won't do it. But yeah, it definitely looks more beige on that screen versus, like, if you go here. Like, if we go here, this will look bright and white and... Oh, no, actually, no. No, that actually almost kind of looks worse. I don't know. Anyway, it didn't look right. It didn't look right. Okay. Okay, so chat. Here is what I need you to do. We're going to figure out teams 5, 6, and 7. Teams 5, 6, and 7 are going to be for Dialga, Lunala, and Tornadus, our typical 3 tickets that we've had for the past month. So, here's what I need you to do. So we've got Dialga, Lunala, Tornadus. These are the next 3 coming up. What I need from you guys is if you guys would like to play and are interested in playing and are able to play and all that lovely stuff, then what I need you to do is I need you to post in chat in the following format. I need you to write strike in big capital letters, followed by the number of times you have played so far today. So strike 0 or strike 1. And then I need you to let me know which Pokemon of those 3, Dialga, Lunala, and Tornadus, that you guys are able to do, okay? So like strike 1, I can do Dialga and Tornadus, that kind of thing. Let me know if you can do all of them. Let me know if you can do one of them. If you catch a Pokemon in the Dynamax adventure, you can't catch it again, so let me know which ones are relevant and good for you guys, and we'll try and pair you up as best as possible. Ready, set, Nightbot, can you please? Ready, set, bow. And there we go. I'm going to be back in a minute. I just need to use the loo, so I'll be right back. I am back. Okay, so, right. So let's see who is around, and let's see who can do what, and then we'll figure out these teams and stuff like that. So, okay, Kieran can do anything. Anything for you. Okay, Skywatcher can do any. There we go. And then, hang on, Kevin did just join. So hang on, Kevin, Keeper, Xander were in the last round. So let me just see. Let's get Cheese on a team 1, because I haven't really. Hang on. So let's see. Oh yeah, and then on Lara, sorry, on Lara, you're always like Lunala, but but it is a better one to be honest, let's face it. Kevin can do anything except avoid getting hit by a Pokemon. Oh, Sam is a Tornadus. Yeah, gotta put Sam in the Tornadus column. So there we go. And then let me just check. Oh, Kiba can do any. Kiba. Kiba. Oh, and then Silent Storm. Okay, hang on. So let's... and then let's just put Kevin... Let's put, like, Kevin here. If I can find Kevin. And then... Right, sorry. I will... Okay. So I think... So hang on. Let me just double check this. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I counted like 8 people, and I've got like 8 people lined up. So let me know if I've got this right, if I've messed this up, if I say anyone's name twice, if I don't say anyone's name at all. So, Team 5, Dialga. We're going to have Kieran, Skywatcher, and Cheese. Team 6, Lunala. We've got Onlera, Kiba, and Silent Storm. And then Team 7, Tornadus, Sam, and Silver. Silver Sam. So Sam and Kevin. Does that sound good? Xander didn't put Strike, but I assume that's either because Xander's like busy for a bit, or because Xander's like, well, I played twice and I don't want to like take up anything else, and is being sort of politely sheepish. But otherwise, but does that sound good? Does that sound good with everyone? Let me know if I messed anything up. Let me know if you said, okay. Oh, so Team 5, Dialga is Kieran, Skywatcher, and Cheese, okay? So let me know... Oh, you had to go feed the cat. Well, I'm going to toss Xander on to just that team as well, and then... but okay, so I'll read this out one more time. So Team 5, who need to be ready in about 30 seconds, okay? Team 5, Dialga, Kieran, Skywatcher, and Cheese. Team 6, Lunala, Onlera, Kiba, and Silent Storm. Team 7, Tornadus, Samicable, Kevin, and Xander. Okay? So hopefully that's all good in the hood. Let me know if it's not. If it is, then let's talk to the lady. She has notes. If you have notes, just ignore them. Say anything goes. Well, I select Dialga. Will this be the Minty Boy? For the love of Nelly, let it be the Minty Boy. Okay, I'm going to go 11:09 and then like 11:49. Okay, 11:09, 11:49. I'll be back in 1 second. I'm just going to put on a hoodie because it is just a bit too cool to not be wearing a hoodie. Bing bong. Okay, so let's just double check that these are the names that I read out like 30 seconds ago. So we've got Kieran, we've got Skywatcher, and we've got Cheese. That is excellent. That is what I said. Sorry, I had my head buried in a hoodie. Okay, so ready, set... Oh, Dialga is weak to ground and fighting, and then Steel types are good defensively. You guys know this. We've done Dialga for too long, dagnabbit. Okay. Right, so... Quagsire doesn't have a ground move, which sucks. Although it could still be good. But I'm going to go for Center Scorch because it does have a ground move. But Quagsire is like the second best. The only plus side Clefable has is that it could use Follow Me. In theory. Oh, Stunfisk is Steel. And it does have Metal Sound. And it does have Earth Power. So Stunfisk is very good. The one thing Clefable can do, I will say this, is it can use Follow Me, and like if the Dialga uses like a dragon move, then it's just null and void. But obviously if it uses Steel, you're screwed. But Follow Me can be a useful move, even for like the, you know, sort of preparatory, introductory 3 battles before Dialga. But we'll see. Hopefully we can get something better. There is a Steel type on the right. Oh, there is, Oh, Mudsdale was on the row on the left as well. Hang on, we might want to go left first. Oh, no, it doesn't matter which way we go, left or right. We can get Mudsdale. So I say let's go for the Mudsdale. The question is, who do we want? Can we go for Berserker just because we're super effective against it, and because I need the shiny, and because it ultimately doesn't really matter? And then we'll figure out what we do at the end. I don't know what we're going to want at the end, but we'll figure that out. We don't need to make 3 decisions all at once. Grayson, hey, can you give me a Pokemon to chain for other than Caterpie, and it has to be in Viridian Forest? So, Grayson, here's the funny thing. With the chaining, I know that mathematically the way that chaining works is every time you catch a new Pokemon, the next Pokemon that spawns has a higher chance of being shiny. But here's the thing about Viridian Forest. Viridian Forest has a maximum spawn rate of 20 Pokemon. So, basically, the thing about Viridian Forest is that it doesn't really matter, like, what you chain. And you found this with, like, your shiny, right? You were going for Kakoonas, and then you got a Caterpie, right? Like, unless I misread that or misunderstood that, or it was the other way around. But basically, the reason you sort of the reason why you got that shiny is because, you know, with like the shiny charm and allure and all this other stuff, you have like a 1 in 1,000 chance of finding a shiny. And what's happening is it's not that you're boosting the odds isn't really the thing that's kind of like boosting your chances of getting a shiny. The thing that's actually like boosting your chances of getting a shiny is the fact that 20 Pokemon are spawning at one time. So you go in the forest, 20 Pokemon spawn, none of them are shiny, you walk out and you walk back in again. 20 Pokemon spawn, you walk in and walk out, not shiny. And so basically, like, for Viridian Forest, I would say, like, catching a Pokemon over and over and over once you get to that magic 31 number kind of isn't worth it. Like, maybe you could try and chain Bulbasaurs or something, but again, it's just, you're probably more likely to get a Bulbasaur by just kind of walking, like, getting 31 catches and then going in and out. And so all of this is to say, I highly recommend shiny hunting in Viridian Forest, but I don't think it really matters what you chain. The thing that I would say about chaining is maybe, like, if there is a Pokemon you want more than any other, then, like, do chain that Pokemon. Like, if you want a Pikachu, like, chain Pikachu, because you will get more Pikachus appear. But, like, I would, like, chain 31 and then not bother after that, because, like, again, the amount of time it takes to capture a single Pokemon. Yes, we don't want this, do we? Because it doesn't have any ground moves. Sky said about... Oh, okay. Sky said about switching for Mudsdale, and I agree with that. Yeah, if we do, like, Clefable for Mudsdale, that's a good switch. But who do we want afterwards? There's Dunsparce. There's, like... That's either Lipid or Persian. Or no, Thievul. Sorry, Thievul or Persian. I kind of would... I don't know what was on the left. We'll check in a sec. I would kind of be interested in, like, a Thievul, because I would like a shiny Thievul, but we'll see what we've got. Do you really only need the 11? Does that not... Do you really only... Is it really just 11? We don't need to switch for this, I don't think. Maybe Clefable could have, like, switched for Science, but I don't switch the Stunfisk. We need the Stunfisk. We need Stunfisk for Dialga. Okay. Oh, my gosh. No, Stunfisk is going to be, like, our most important Pokemon for Dialga, so, like, we really, really need it. I mean, I guess here's the thing. If the lure bumps up the number to, like... Basically, if a lure plus 11... boosts the number of Pokemon spawning in Viridian to 20, then yeah, I guess you don't need it. Again, I can't remember, like, the numbers and how it works, but if a lure plus 11 captures makes it so that Viridian Forest spawns 20 Pokemon, and that the one you're chaining appears more often, Basically, say if you chained like Pikachu, if the number of Pikachus appearing, like in terms of like a ratio, is the same at 11 as 31, then I guess you don't have to, but you might want to do 31 in order to get, like, say, the max number of, like, Pikachus. Because you can, basically, the idea I'm getting at here, when I say, like, I would only go to 31, is basically the amount of time it takes to go into a battle and, like, catch the Pokemon takes so long that you almost could just run in and out of the forest and spawn like 20 new Pokemon like repeatedly, you know, like that like, oh, you get like an extra 4 times shiny boost for like the next one Pokemon that spawns. I would say the faster thing to do is just spawn 20 new Pokemon. I would rather just spawn 20 new Pokemon than to spawn I would rather spawn like 20 new Pokemon rather than just like have a slightly boosted shiny odd, if that distinction makes sense. So the amount that spawn doesn't change at 11 or 31. So hang on, what does the 31 do? Is that really just for like the shiny then? Because yeah, I guess if you only need that, then 11 is kind of the way to go, I guess. I really should shiny hunt for like Jinx and some of the other stuff that I need, but I just don't know if I have the patience for it anymore. So 31 is just for best odds. Like 11 gets like the maximum spawn, and then the 31 is just for the odds. Okay, that's interesting. Because again, it's been a while since I've played. Like again, I mean, I did all my shiny hunting for it in like 2020. So I mean, almost like 5 years ago now, which is kind of why I don't remember this as much. And at the time, the 31 thing, there was confusion about it. So yeah. Oh, okay then. Yeah. So Grayson. So, okay, yeah. So, Grayson, I would honestly recommend, like, so, basically, so between what me and Onlara are saying, this is what I would recommend, and forgive me, Onlara, if I'm, like, speaking for you incorrectly here, but basically, I would go to the Viridian Forest, I would pick a Pokemon that you like the look of, right, that's not one, that I would say is not the special spawn, so, like, not Bulbasaur. Because the thing with Bulbasaur is you can only have one Bulbasaur on screen at a time. So, okay, well done, Skywatcher. You can only have one Bulbasaur on screen at a time. So it's kind of pointless chaining for Bulbasaur, because you can only ever have one. Whereas if you chained for a Pikachu, yeah, no, Beware doesn't have any fighting moves. So could we just do this Dark type, which is either like a Thievul or a Persian? The fog is a bit... I think it actually might be Persian. Now that I'm looking at it, but I can't tell. The silhouette's too foggy. Yeah, you go to 11 and then reset the spawns if it's hard to catch. That's what you did for Kangaskhan, but for the catch ones, you continue... Oh, for the easy to catch ones, you continue the chain. But see, I think that catching is such like a slow process. Like, I guess, here's the thing I would say. I guess it depends on where you are. If you're in quite an open area where you can't reset the spawns, then maybe like catching over and over is the right thing. But if you're in an area like Viridian Forest where you can just go into the entrance, get 20 Pokemon to spawn, and then leave as soon as they spawn, then I would say I would, you know, do that kind of thing. Like if you're in a cave with a ladder, just do the ladder. So yeah, Beedrill's a good idea. If you wanted like a Beedrill specifically, then yeah, you could like go for Beedrill, and then like more Beedrills will spawn, but just be aware that like, you know, you're still going to get a load of other stuff like Caterpies and Metapods and Pikachus and an occasional Bulbasaur, and that those will all have they will essentially have the same odds of being shiny as well. The reason that so basically it's been established from them discovering how the formula works, the main function of chaining is to just get as many of a particular Pokemon as on screen as possible. So like if you chain for a Caterpie, it means that out of a group of 20 Pokemon, there will be more Caterpie on screen than anything else, which means that eventually when a shiny does appear, it's statistically more likely to be a Caterpie just because, like, oh, half the Pokemon on screen are Caterpies, if that distinction makes sense. Also, the only one Bulba on screen thing doesn't apply once you get to a chain of 11. Oh, wait, so if you get, like, 11 Bulbasaur, like, more of them appear? I swear that didn't work when I tried it back in the day, but maybe I didn't get a chain of 11. Is that how that works? Is that how that works? Oh, Kiba, if you're talking about Dynamax Adventures, you haven't missed anything, I don't think, so I think you're good. Can you actually get, like, multiple Bulbasaur spawning? I didn't know that. I thought you could really only get, like, one. Tenchi, you changed over 200 Bulbasaur and only had one on the screen at a time. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, I swear I tried to chain for, like, Charmander and Bulbasaur, and I only ever had one. Fighting Dark Garfield. Isn't Dark Garfield just regular Garfield? No, I'm kidding. Ooh, okay, Terrain Pulse. Okay, Max Knuckle, show me Potato Knuckle. Yes, well done. Well done, everyone. Well done. Darkfield. There we go. Can I just say a slightly sad thing? Garfield. Talking about Garfield does ever so slightly make me feel sad. Like, there is a twinge of sadness whenever I talk about Garfield, and the reason why is just the late great Billy Kometz, who is a friend of mine. I remember he had posted this video to Twitter. Oh, for the love of Nelly, before, like, Twitter shuts down or everyone abandons Twitter, someone please, like, save the video that Billy posted. I don't know how to save other people's videos from Twitter, but if you know how to save someone else's Twitter videos, please save this one from Billy. There was a video he posted to Twitter where he got, like, the Garfield kart racing game or something, or at least he was, like, holding it in, like, a shop, and he just did this, like, fun, sarcastic, like, guys, or maybe it was, like, a video of a screen or something, and he was like, guys, Garfield kart, there's a Garfield kart game, it's over for Mario, like, Garfield kart, like, and it was just such a funny thing, like, him kind of ragging on this, like, Garfield game, and it just really made me laugh. But yeah, so Garfield and, like, Garfield kart racing always makes me think of Billy. Yes, but so whenever Garfield comes up, I always just have this, like, slight twinge of sadness, because it makes me think of Billy. So, Sam, you remember when he talked about Garfield kart? Yeah, that's the thing. And I know this was, like, 5 years ago, like, literally it was, like, 5 years ago, but I still remember it. But anyway, let's move on. I know what I'll talk about. For those who weren't with me yesterday, okay, so if you guys know this, don't say anything. But if any of you weren't in my stream yesterday, can you guess what I baked yesterday? Although I also did post it to social media as well, so actually maybe you know. But I'll just say, if you haven't looked at my social media and you didn't watch the stream yesterday, can you guess what I baked yesterday? I don't know how many people that applies to, where you missed both of those things, but yeah, okay. So if Stunfisk can just use, like, Metal Sound, I can use Max Quake. And then, okay, that's a good start. And then if Mudsdale uses, like, Sand Tomb and then Rock Smash, on Lara, Chocolate Gatto. That's a good guess. But no, because we did talk about Chocolate Gatto. I've never made a Chocolate Gatto, actually. Yeah, if Stunfisk could use a Metal Sound, although we actually did do a lot of damage there. But if Stunfisk, I don't know. I do feel like one Metal Sound might be quite good here. I probably should have used a Centinferno, and I feel stupid for not doing that, but oh well. Let's see. Brownies. Oh, Tenchi, you weren't online much yesterday. Chocolate chip cookies. So, Okay, so there are a couple of people who weren't here. Okay, so I made... You can look these up on social media. You can look up the picture of them. I made mayonnaise banana chocolate chip muffins. I made banana chocolate chip muffins with mayonnaise because I didn't have eggs. And mayonnaise is eggs and oil, primarily. You have to make sure you do have, like, a pretty good mayonnaise, because if it had, like, loads of crud in it, that could mess up the muffin. But mayonnaise muffins. I made mayonnaise muffins. I tell you what, I am going to use 1 cent Inferno here. I know I probably have done this all in the wrong order, but I'm going to do it. But yeah, and apparently chocolate cake is delicious with it, like, too. That's the thing. That's where I had the idea, because I had run out of eggs, and I was like, well, I've run out of eggs, and I've seen people make cakes with mayonnaise. I have seen that, and it is like a sound thing, because it's like, you know, cakes are made of, like, eggs and oil, and so, nicely done. Well done, Team 5! Very well done. Oh, yeah, we should give him to Koi, but not tell him. That's a good idea, Kevin. That's a good idea. But yeah. So, because I was saying, on the surface of it, you're like, what? Mayonnaise? But mayonnaise is oil and eggs. And what are cakes made of? Like, you know, oil and eggs. Or at least, like, fat, some kind of fat and eggs. So, like, mayonnaise is, like, a good substitute. Yeah, so I was like, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see how it goes. I kind of ever so slightly winged it a bit. What I did is I kind of looked up online, like, what is a good what amount of mayo is a substitute for an egg, and then I kind of like topped up the rest with oil. So like my recipe has like 125 mils of oil. I like put the, like, you know, I think it was like half a cup, I want to say, half a cup of mayo in my, like, Pyrex measuring jug, and then I, like, topped it off until, like, it read 125 with the oil. I maybe should have gone a teeny bit over, but just to compensate, sort of thing. But yeah. Oh, Zach is at a convention your friend is at right now. So tempted to ask her to get an autograph. Oh, cool. And then Zach will be with Xander's local con again next month. Is very cool. So Koi was the first person you thought of when you saw the post, Kevin. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. But Kevin, I have to do that. I have to bake Koi a muffin and be like, hey Koi, do you like banana muffins? Oh, here you go. It's like, oh, is it good? Is it good? It's mayonnaise, and it is also an instrument, Sam. Correct. It's not just useful for muffins. It's good for instruments. Okay, right. Skywatcher 151. Okay, nice. Right, so Pazaka, no. Mudsdale, no. Persian, no. But that's okay. Well, actually, no, I only have one of those shiny. But will this moment, the mayonnaise moment, be the moment where we also get the Minty Boy himself, Shiny Dialga? Hey there, Minty Boy. Oh, come on. I'm so... Guys, I am legit getting fed up of Dialga right now. And I know it's like, oh, we'll replace the ticket and do something else. But it's like, no, we have to quote University Challenge, we've started, so we'll finish. But like, I want this Dialga. Like, I'm getting fed up of not getting Dialga. Okay. So, Team 6, don't play tricks. This is going to be on Lara, Kiba, and Silent Storm. So, on Lara, Kiba, and Silent Storm, please come down to the Dynamax Adventure lobby, where in 30 seconds or so, we will be beginning our 6th Dynamax Adventure of the day. Thank you very much. So, yeah, there we go. Jeez, you're really hoping the mayo would make the minty one appear. I know, right? Minty mayo. Okay, that does sound gross. But not if you put it in a cake. Okay, so would you like to keep the Dialga? Yes, Clam Fandango. And then... Oh, hang on. My vision is going for some reason. I need to rub my eyes or something. There we go. So... Oh gosh, hang on, my glasses are filthy. That could be why as well. Okay. Although I think hang on. I think I've just, like, smeared all the dust and stuff on my glasses. Hang on. I just need to, like, breathe on my glasses. And then I need to get my, like, actual glasses wiper. My official glasses wiper. And then that clears up everything, like, way better. There we go. That's better. Oh, my gosh. Breath of fresh air. Okay. It would be very funny if Lunala or Tornadus shines first. It will, but at this point, I just want a shiny legendary now. Because here's the thing, guys. When you do the maths, right, I stream 6 days a week. I do 4 Dynamax Adventures every time. Anything goes, but then Lunala. I stream 6 times a week. 2 of those are double length. So essentially, in some ways, I, like, do 8 lots of 4 Dynamax, right? So that's 32 Dynamax Adventures per week. We're going to go 1109 and then 1209, okay? 1109, 1209. In fairness, I did watch an episode review of the Doctor Who episode where he's, like, lost his vision earlier, so maybe just that's why my vision went weird. Okay, so there we go. There's Onlara. So, this is Onlara, Kiba, and Silent Storm. So there we go. There we go. Silent Storm. So we just need Kiba. But who will it be? Odachi or Shirado? Put your guesses in now. And then we'll see how this goes. There we go. I mean, if I have to guess... Oh, no, wait, hang on. I think I know this factually. I'm going to say Odachi, even though I think there's a part of me which is screaming Shirado. But I'm going to say Odachi. But yeah, no. What? Oh, gosh, what was I talking about? I can't remember. Nicknames. Oh, Shiny Mathson. Okay, so I do 32 Dynamax Adventures a week, right? There are 4 weeks in a month, and actually there's more than that, because it's like 4.5, really, when you think about it. It's like 4.5, 4 1/3. It's dang it, I knew it was Shirado. Odachi's the one where you already have it, isn't it? Okay. So there we go. Well done, everyone. Okay, so this guy is super duper weak to Dark and Ghost. You already know that, but... And remember that Dubwool doesn't have a Dark move. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, you win. Okay, I'm going to go for Scolipede, because it's poison, and it has a dark move, so that's pretty nifty. Crawdaunt is very good. And then, I will just say, Acid Spray on Octillery is legit a busted move. Well, if we have special attackers. Like Dedenne, or Lantern. Dedenne can use entrainment strats. Right, okay, Skarmory does have Assurance, so I will just assure you guys of that. Who's the electric type, though? Because if it's Jolteon has Shadow Ball. Oh, it's Togedemaru, okay. Now Bouffalont does have, like, Assurance or something, so I do think we want to go right for the Bouffalont. And then there's Tauros. Oh, could we do Bouffalont and Tauros? Could we have a bully beefy boy team? Could we have a beefy boy team? With, like, Octillery and Dedenne switching out for them. Shiny Buffalo. Ooh, I want to ride the buffalo. I'm riding the buffalo. Ooh. If you understand that reference, kudos. It's a very funny moment if you understand the reference. Okay. Use special moves if you got them. Otherwise, I don't really know. I am going to use Max Darkness here, because this will help out special moves. Special attacks. Flareon has Shadow Ball. Yeah, we don't want to crit Tauros. That is the one thing. But I have faith that we won't. Oh no, who's using Frost Breath? Okay. So, oh gosh, hang on. Ugh. Okay, let's attack this thing. I know I'm attacking it with my Dark-type move, but, like, guys, I'm going to have enough PP for this. It's not a problem. Oh, we are going to lower this thing's defense as well. Every time we hit this guy, we're going to lower its defense, so just keep that in mind as well. So actually, ironically, physical attacks are okay against Skarmory. That's why I don't like Skarmory in this move. They gave it an ability that kind of, like, does away with the best quality that Skarmory has. Kieran, what do you mean you got into a wild DA with Gauge? What do you mean? What, you were just doing a random one and it was with Gauge? Like, you did one with random people and you got in one with Gauge? That's incredible. That's really funny. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to max Darkness again, and then we should be good. That's incredible. That is so funny. So, who are you facing off against, Kieran? Oh, you're Grayson. You're at a chain of 11 Beedrill. So, based on what Onlara says, you kind of don't really need to do... because basically what you can do is you can just run in and out of the lobby of the Viridian Forest, and then you'll just keep respawning Pokemon. And as long as you keep using a lure, like you use a lure, and then you just run in and out of well, you don't run in and out of like in out, but you run in, you let 20 Pokemon spawn, and then once like 20 Pokemon spawn, if they're not shiny, you then leave and then come back in again. So it's more out and in rather than in and out. Neo, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Lovely to see you. I hope you've been okay. But you do also say life is stressful, so maybe not. Okay. There we go. Yeah, so Skarmory's like okay, but I don't think we really want to switch for it. It does have a dark move, but like Crawdaunt has Stab Dark, which I think is a more important thing. I know it is weak to move. Okay, that's an interesting choice, because we could still I suppose we could still do like the double switch, where like we go for like Bouffalont here and then Tauros there. There is a Linoon as well. Linoon does have like Shadow Claw, I think, but I would say Tauros is better than Linoon. So, and Flareon could have been okay. Flareon could have been all right, but I think our big boofy boy is gonna be better. Oh, I have not been saying this. Please, if you have not clicked like on the video, please click like on the video. We have beaten many bosses, and I have not been saying it when we beat bosses. But please, if you have not clicked, please click like the video. Click like on the video to hear more about my mayonnaise muffins. But no, it worked out really well. So I made them yesterday, and like I had them fresh yesterday. And they were good, but the real trick was to see how well they freeze, because I freeze my muffins. And I froze them, and I had a couple this morning. And they were really good. Yeah, like no complaints, really. So, yeah, like can't complain. Cannot complain at all. But yeah, so many Grayson, so many Beedrill. But that's the idea. Like that's the idea of chaining, just that like loads of Beedrill will appear, and so when you do eventually get a shiny, the odds of like that means that the odds of your shiny being a Beedrill are quite high. Ooh, Acid Spray, that's a good idea. Big meaty claws. But yeah, so if you have special moves, maybe switch to a special move for the next turn. Now that we've used Acid Spray with Octillery. So if Crawdaunt has like Muddy Water Max Geyser, I would definitely use like a Muddy Water Max Geyser with Crawdaunt on the next turn. If we use like a Max Geyser, I think that'll do... Oh, here we go, yes. Oh, I thought Crawdaunt already acted. Okay, this is perfect then. Kadoosh. Yes. Okay. Skywatcher, you're going to leave now. Thank you so much for joining in, Skywatcher. Thank you for your continuous allyship and all your support. And I'll see you another time. And please click like on the video for anyone who hasn't. If you need to leave, double check the like on the video, because it helps out so much. Because I'd really love to get to 2,009. Admittedly, I'm getting more subscribers right now from my random little videos that I'm posting. the like Super Mario World ones and stuff like that. I need to think of some other videos to post though, because basically when I get to next week, I have my video all ready for next week, but I need to think of something for like the week after. I kind of would like to post like one thing a week if I could, but only if I have the ideas for it, you know. Okay. Kaboom! Very nice. I did have an idea for one thing, but I don't really know. I don't really know if it would work or whatever, but we'll see how it goes. Okay. Hey there, beefy boy. Join us on the team to beat the moon. Okay, well done, everyone. Grovyle is weak to Celio, but Grovyle is also strong against Celio, so it's kind of a tit for tat, swings and roundabouts type thing. So yeah, I would say, Skarmory. I would say if Skarmory switched, that could be quite good. Or Octillery, but Skarmory is definitely the better one. Because Octillery has Acid Spray, and that could be good with, like, Crawdaunt. So let's see. Show me Potato Buffalo. Nice. Cheese, what is your idea, Bo? What idea? I can't remember what idea I was talking about. Okay, Taurus. Oh no, oh no, for the video. For the video, you'll just have to wait and see. I won't reveal it before I do it. Yeah, no, I'll either do it or I won't. Do you know what I mean? Like, I won't reveal what the video is, because that's sort of part of the point, that the video will show off a cool thing. So it's like, no, I can't tell you the cool thing before I post about the cool thing. But yeah, no. But I'm trying to just figure out little things I know from games I played in the past that could be interesting. Now the question is, do I really want to attack this in case I accidentally crit it? But Octillery can use a Dynamax. Honestly, a max, well, either a Max Geyser or a Max Poison. Max Geyser maybe is a bit better, but it froze Grovyle. Oh, that's not good. Dang it. Okay. Right, Mega Horn, don't crit. Okay, that wasn't a crit. Hang in there, Crawdaunt. No, no. Oh, it did hang in there. Okay, nice. And then we've got Max Ooze. I would maybe recommend using a Max Geyser on the next turn, now that we've got a special boost. Now that we've got a boost, I would make... Oh, no! Oh, no, wait, Paralysis is good. Sorry, I've confused Paralysis for crits there. That's a good thing, that's a good thing. Okay, and then, yes. And then we got that down. And then if we get, like, some rain up, then this will be, like, really, really good. This is good. This is going very, very well. Celio does resist Palkia's water moves. It does. It really does. Okay, Mega Horn. Good. That wasn't a crit. And then hit Show Me Potato Geyser. Yes! Well done. Yeah, because with that, like, special attack boost, I knew that was going to do, like, more damage, and it would set up the rain so that if it didn't, like, Crawdaunt could then finish off. Well done, team. Excellent work. Very nice move selection. Yeah. Can I just say, I do just want to say this. I would say generally, we are all getting very, like, in sync. And that's, like, really, really cool. And just, like, I love sort of, like, how good our teamwork is getting and everything. And thank you as well. Okay. So, if we switch Octillery here, because we don't really have, like, special attackers, so we don't really need Octillery anymore. So, Octillery for Tauros, Octillery for Tauros, Octillery for Tauros. I know that the Crawdaunt has low health, but Octillery is definitely, I think, still... Octillery just doesn't really have anything to offer. And I think if we just attack this with, like, all our dark moves, then we'll be good here. Right, plus we've got some berries, so that's good as well. So, if Octillery Dynamaxed... So this means Bouffalont. Bouffalont is going to be... Bouffalont can Dynamax and use Max Darkness. And then, yeah. And then just as a reminder, because I forgot earlier, the first attack that we do on Lunala will not do a whole lot of damage, just because of its ability. Hopefully, if I'm the first one to attack, myself or Tauros, then that's not, like, the end of the world. But we'll have to see how this goes. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I think Crawdaunt could even go down to a Moongeist Beam, just because of, like, how strong Moongeist Beam is and stuff, even though it resists it. But yeah, if it goes for Crawdaunt's down, but that's the thing. Lunala is so frail, like, physically, and we have an all-physical attacking team here, so I think if we just attack this thing with everything we've got, we'll... you know, KO it. And if it wastes turns using Magic Coat, then that's, like, even better. Okay, Throat Chop. So I'm really glad that I'm the fastest one here. Scolipede is a pretty quick Pokemon. But look, that means that, like, our actual heavy hitters of, like, Tauros, Crawdaunt, and Bouffalont are going to do, like, way more damage here. So, Kiba did a lot of damage there. To Kiba, he'll get out of your hair. Okay, Froggo, you're back. Welcome. Okay, Lash Out. More like a splash out. There we go. Okay, it is getting desperate. It's going to start using some generative air attacks. Here's a Moongeist Beam. Yeah, KO'd. Yeah, I was right. Wow. Thank you for proving my point, Lunala, but I didn't want you to. But yeah. Any shinies whilst you were gone? No, we haven't had any, have we, chat? Like, neither from me nor from chat. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Is this your Feeble or Great? Feeble. Oh, dang. I think that was our first Feeble of the day, though, in fairness. Okay, and Assurance. Beware the moon. Exactly. You did a lot of damage. That's the thing with Lunala. Like, and even sometimes with, like, Stars and Sparkles, Sparkles and Stars. That is kind of a thing that I often say. Sometimes, like, even if you're actually not at, like, the best health, even, like, say if you Dynamaxed and you got one Dynamax attack in, even that one turn of Dynamax can still be more impactful and more useful to have than, like, not Dynamaxing at all and, like, trying to pass it on to someone else kind of thing. So that's why, like, yes, we do just sort of say as a general rule, oh, if you're at low health, maybe don't Dynamax. But if you are quicker than the opponent and your attack could, like, really help out or do a lot of damage or boost stats or whatever, then that is an important thing to keep in mind. Okay, so let's do this thing. Skarmory is not shiny. It's not golden. Bouffalont is not shiny. It's not sort of tinged red. Tauros is not shiny because it's not green, which is probably a good thing. But that's okay. I have shinies of all these Pokemon. Bouffalont from the Strike streams. But what I don't have is Blood Moon Lunala. Show me the Blood Moon Lunala. Oh, come on. I'm due for the legendary. No Sparkles there, no Sparkles there, no Sparkles there, and no Sparkles there. I'm going to get Tauros because it didn't annoy us this time. Wait, you can get female Bouffalont? I actually didn't know that. I think I assumed that they were always male because of Tauros. Okay. So, we're saving the game, we're welcoming back, we're saving the Lunala ticket, and we're going to look at our Tornadus team. Oh, hang on, a friend of mine just mentioned something. Ooh. Oh, BBC did an article about like the voice strike and stuff. Well done, BBC. Well, thank you, BBC. That's actually really cool. Glad that someone's noticing and paying attention. Okay. So Team 7, Tornadus. We're gonna have Sam, Kevin, and Xander. Okay, so if you guys are ready, Sam, Kevin, and Xander, please come on down for Tornadus. Yeah, no, a friend of mine mentioned, because apparently a certain game was mentioned in the article as well. Okay, so let's do this thing. Would you like to embark on a Dynamax adventure? Would you like to do, so you guys are going to select anything goes, but I'm going to select tornadoes. And then here we go. I'm ready for me money. Okay, 1109. Oh, hang on, 1109. And then 1229. Okay, so that's 1109 1229. That's the code. Team 7. We're in heaven. Sam, Silver, Xander. So Sam, Kevin, and Xander. Let's do this thing. And then we'll figure out what we're going to do for the wild card. I might only do the one wild card today. I do apologize. But yeah. Right, Sam, Kevin, and Xander. That's what I said, isn't it? Okay, so that's all. Tornadus is weak to ice, electric, and rock, with resistances to electric and rock. If we're really in a pinch and we're looking for things defensively, water and fire are kind of okay. But the main thing we want to look out for is a Pokemon with Wide Guard. These include, and may even be limited to, Pelipper, Kingler, Mantine, and then also Hitmonlee and Mienshao, although the last two of those aren't as ideal. But there we go. Okay. So, Kieran is Moonlight. So, yeah, Kieran is here. Right, ready, set, bow! But yeah, so Kieran is still here. Fear not, for Kieran is still here. Right, I'm going to go Jolteon, because it's very good for Tornadus. Acid Spray is a good move. I will just say Acid Spray is a very useful move to have on Skuntank. Particularly because we do have, like, a Jolteon on our team. So... Oh, okay, Red Basculin... Oh, yeah, so Red is the Psychic Ice. Hang on, so what did we say? Rice and Blunch. Rice and Blunch? Rice and Blunch. Okay, we've got Cradilly on the left. Cradilly is a rock type. Let's just see. Oh, and then there's Glalie as well. So I think we probably want to go left for Cradilly and Glalie. And then at the end there's... Oh, at the end there is Ditto. But, although I didn't check for any Wide Guard. Oh, did the right have Relicanth? Oh, whoops. Sorry, I saw the Palpitoad, and I saw the Palpitoad, but I didn't see Relicanth. Oh, no, I saw Seeking. Yeah, no, I saw Seeking. I was like, I couldn't remember what was where, but I did see Seeking. Yeah, no, that was Seeking. I definitely did see a Seeking. So if you mistook it for Seeking, then, yeah, that was just Seeking. Okay. I am going to... I don't know what I'm going to do. No, I'm going to Shadow Ball. I'm going to Max Phantasm. This will lower its defense, and then this will help out, like, Durant and maybe... And then the Basculin as well. Oh, no, wait. Saying Rice and Blunt doesn't help, does it? We need to remember, like, what the scales look like and which silhouette has what move. That's what the main thing to remember is what silhouette has what move. That's the more important thing. Not that, like, red has... Because I know that the red one has, like, the Psychic and Ice, and the blue has Crunch. That's the thing I do remember a bit more. I need to remember the silhouette. Grayson, thank you so much. Again, thank you for all your amazing support as always. Thank you for joining in. If anyone is leaving, please make sure you have clicked that like button before you, but when you're on your way out, it does just really help. And thank you. Okay. Ooh, that's good. We've got the special defense down. Okay, and then here's Max Rockfall. Is it going for Jolteon? No, it's going for Durant. Okay, that sucks. What? That almost KO'd? Dang, that was... Oh, Grayson, you did actually almost forget to hit it. That's why I say it. Everyone check that you have clicked like on the video. Do it right now, because I know it sounds cliche, but I really do mean it. So, thank you. Okay, here we go. Kevin, you got squashed like a bug. I concur. Okay. So, let's do this thing. Right, what's that coming over the hill? Is it Max Phantasm? It's Max Phantasm. Wow. Okay, nice. Very well done, everyone. And then there's the Metal Claw. Show me Potato Metal Claw. There's the Liquidation. Although, would the Ice Fang be more powerful? I actually don't know. It might not be when you actually do the maths. Oh, that was so close. Oh, no. Oh, we were like one hit away from not losing a life. Oh, dang. And I would have said, oh, let's trade not Ninkada, Durant. Let's trade Durant for the Cradilly, but oh, we were just short. But yeah, I mean, I suppose it adds into, you know, use your most powerful moves and this, that, and the other. But But again, I'm not sure if there was anything we could do there. But it's instances like that when we haven't used our most powerful moves, like we did earlier, where yeah, it can happen. Okay, evasion up. So we're just gonna get sucker punch. Sucker punch, sucker punch, sucker punch. Okay, Kadoosh, nice. Well done, everyone. Very nicely done. I think we were unlucky there. That's all. So don't worry. Right, let's catch this. We don't want to. We want to catch everything. You don't have to keep them, but always catch them. Ash, catch them. Kieran, you got Gauge again. Oh, that's funny. But it also shows how few people are playing Sword and Shield Dynamax Adventures randomly in the year 2024. Okay. So, yeah, I would say we do want to switch. I would say, yeah, Durant would be a good switch here. So I would switch Durant. Even though it has full health now, I would switch the Durant because it just doesn't really have anything to offer. It's weak to, like, Heat Wave, and it has, like, Thunderfang, which is just a very weak move. We can figure out the rest after this, but let's see who we've got. Okay, Glalie on the left, and then there is Ditto. I don't know if we really want the Ditto. Well, actually, no. Actually, the Ditto could be useful because it has Icy Wind. And that is super effective, and it would slow Tornadus down. But we might, I don't know, we might want to just have, but we might want to just stick with kind of like who we already have. But okay, so let's do this thing. No, Kevin, you are honestly very good at this game, and I appreciate. I always appreciate when I get to be on a team with you because I know that I'm in pretty good and safe hands if you're one of my partners. Okay, so let's just attack this thing. Oh, hang on. Actually, I'm gonna helping hand. Cradilly if Cradilly is Dynamaxing, because that'll do way more damage. Okay, so the question, so chat, do we wanna get rid of Basculin? Because if Basculin, like, Durant only had Thunderfang, and Basculin only had like Ice Fang, and those are like very weak moves. Like a super effective Ice Fang is about the same power as just like using Liquidation. So I would say if we do, like, Basculin for Glalie, that's, like, actually quite a good switch. And then we could see about whether we want to trade Skuntank or not. Okay, Sam's gonna switch Basculin. That sounds like a good plan. Yeah, I think that sounds like a good plan. Oh, hang on. I'm going to let Helping Hand again, and then hopefully Cradilly uses like a Max Rockfall here for super effective damage. Okay. Liquidation. Acid Spray. Nice. And if we get like a Max Rockfall here, this probably will get a KO. Okay, Fake Tears. Yep. Come on, I want to see what the Max Rockfall does. Show me Max Rockfall. Here we go. No, that was good using a Max Ooze just because, for one thing, it guaranteed us a 2-turn victory. And for another thing, it does mean you saved like a PP on Ancient. Ancient Power is a 5 PP move, and I do say be careful with your PP on 5 power moves. So we were never going to one-shot Glalie, so that's fair enough using a Max Ooze. My thing about using other moves is it's just about don't give the opponent extra turns and moves. That's my thing. So if we're like, oh, I'm going to use a defense card first against this Lunala, it's like, no, that's just giving it extra turns. So yeah. So here we go. Right. Oh, Cheese, what did you... Cheese, you got 7 shinies, 2 on stream. That's cool. That's fun, though. That's really excellent. Well done. Okay, yeah, so we don't want this. Now, the question is... Here's the question. Whether in the next battle, we are going to... I do think... Do we want to go for, like, an easy Combuskin? Or do we want to go for Ditto? Do we want to go for Ditto just because we might want to switch with Ditto? I'm going to go for Ditto for that reason. If we go for Combuskin because it might be easier, there is a backpacker. Either of these are fine. I mean, Ditto, I think, will be harder because I'm not sure if really any of our team is good against any of our team. We'll have to see. But yeah. I mean, if you engage are like geographically located near one another, it might be sort of factoring that in as well. So yeah. Okay, Imposter, who's it going for? Jolteon, okay, that's actually pretty good. If we can hit it physically, hit it physically. Otherwise, I'm just going to go with Shadow Balls, I think. Okay. So, but no, so I don't know whether we want to switch for this or not. Basically, here's what I'm thinking. We could keep Skuntank for, like, Acid Spray, right? That is, like, a possible and viable option. And it's not going to be Dynamaxing, so all it can do is Acid Spray. And that would help out Cradily. That would help out Cradily, and it would help Jolteon. Like, so we could, like, power up Cradily and Jolteon, for sure. It wouldn't really do anything for Glalie. But if we had Ditto, we could use... Icy Wind, but Icy Wind is inaccurate and weak. I do wonder if... Okay, we've lowered its special defense loads now. So we're going to be doing, like, so much damage. Oh my gosh, even more. So I think we just attack this with special moves. Go, go, go. And then we'll be good. Go, go, gadget, special attack. And then we should be good. Okay, Shadow Ball, Kadoosh. One more special defense drop? No. Okay, is using Max Phantasm. That kind of sucks. But that shouldn't do too much. And then here we go. Oh, Onlera's talking about a Dynamax that's happening in chat. Okay. I was very confused there. But yeah. I actually don't... I kind of don't... Okay. Okay, here's my thinking. If Cradily has low health, Cradily could switch for Ditto. Cradily could switch for Ditto, but I don't think we should switch Skuntank. I think we should have, like, Skuntank, Ditto, Jolteon, and Glalie. That's what I think. That's what I think we could do. If Cradily switch... Yeah. Because this way we get the best of both worlds, right? Like Skuntank can lower the special attack. Skuntank can lower special attack with Acid Spray. Ditto can hit with Icy Wind. I can hit with Thunderbolt. And Glalie can use, like, Max Hailstorm. And I think it's fine to set up the Hail. Don't feel sheepish about setting up Hail. You could always use a Max Darkness to lower the special attack further if you wanted, but yeah. You're not with Gage anymore. Ah, the humanity. Okay, so I'm going to Thunderbolt. I'm going to Thunderbolt and Lightning. because I think for Tornadus it will be very, very frightening. Indeed. So there we go. Okay. Right, show me Potato Glalie. Right, Thunderbolt. There we go. Heat Wave. Okay, it dodged. Who else are we hitting, though? Okay, Glalie is hit, but that didn't do too much. Okay. Icy Wind. More like an icy wind. There we go. So that's its speed down. It didn't use agility, notice. So that does mean it's going to be slower now. There we go. Okay. And then show me the Max Hailstorm. Kadoosh. Nice chat. This is going very well. Team 7. We're almost in heaven. There we go. And then... Okay, there's the Glalie healing up with Ice Body. That was one thing I did think of with the Hail as well. It is very helpful for Glalie's sake. Okay. So, okay, it's getting desperate. So we are going to start seeing generative AI attacks. Oh! Oh! That was just very powerful. And that's why we keep the Skuntank. Okay, there we go. Well done, everyone. Team 7, we're in heaven. Very nicely done. Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. That was very quick indeed. So that was basically a 5-move Dynamax. So not a 1 turn, but a 5 move. That was excellent. Very well done. Very well done. Very well done. Okay. Okay, well done, everyone. Well done. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's do our patented double shiny check, and then we'll figure out the final wild card of the day. Cradilly, no. Glalie, no. Ditto, no. But that's okay. I have shinies of all of these Pokemon. The one who I need a shiny of, and bloomin' heck, Xander's still not getting shinies? The one who I need a shiny of is the Tornadus. Will I get the Donatellonatus? No. Okay, let's just do a quick double check. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. I'm just going to get Ditto because you never know when you could get a perfect statted Ditto, you know, or a good Ditto. So there we go. So there we go. Oh, Xander, that's really funny. I'm sorry for like your, you know, the genuine annoyance behind that, but that's really funny. I didn't even know what that was, but until I saw Kevin's thing. But that's really funny. Okay, that was the thing I was thinking. Basically, what I was thinking, my fellow Abraham Lincolns, is basically. What I'm going to do is I'm going to see who's around for a wild card. This is going to be the final one of the day. I'm not doing like extra Dynamax Adventures today because I need to get some food and stuff. But here's what I'm thinking. Would we be able to see like how much everyone has played? And then if there are people who like, so like for example, Froggo has only played once today. So, like, you know, so I'd kind of like Froggo to be in the final one. Oh, and also we just beat a boss, so please click like on the video. We just beat a boss, please click like. If you haven't clicked like, please do it. Please, please, please. I need the metrics to be as good as possible because this is kind of my job now and all that stuff, so please, please, please. Okay, so anyway. So no, thank you, Sam. Thank you. But no, anyway, so... But I was thinking maybe we could see who's around, who... like hasn't got to play as much and stuff like that, and then maybe if Xander could be one of them. Again, I want to maximize Xander's odds just to at least get this first shiny. If Xander has terrible luck from like the second shiny onwards, that's Xander's problem. But right now, I'm so determined to get Xander this shiny because Xander's been going at this for like 3 months now, and admittedly maybe like a month and a half with like the charm or something. Like it took like a month or a month and a half for you to get it, right? But nevertheless, although actually we're kind of heading towards like halfway through November, so in like a week or so it'd probably be like 2 months since Xander got the charm. But the table's back. But yeah, so but I was thinking like, so if like Froggo were here, then maybe like we could do an adventure with Froggo and Xander could join us, and then we'll see what happens. Xander needs a shiny soon for the sake of our table. Okay, so, but chat, okay, if you are around and are available, I'm going to use the Loo in a second. Could you guys let me know, could you write strike, the number of times you've played, so like strike 0, strike 1, strike 2, and then let me know what your tickets are, please, okay? So could you let me know what your tickets are? So like strike the number of times you've played, and then my tickets are, and we'll figure out the tickets, and then we'll go from there, okay? So ready, set, bow, I'll be back in a jiffy. I am back with people who look like things. If you understand that reference, then kudos. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so here we go. So here's what I was thinking. This is what I was thinking. Okay. I did unmute, didn't I? Yes. Okay. Good. Okay. So here's what I was thinking. Because on Lara. Because, like, I've changed time now, and weekdays aren't as good for on Lara, forgive me if I've forgotten, but on Lara, you, like, haven't always been able to join us every single weekday, have you? There have been a couple where you have, which has been really nice. But, like, I don't think you've have you not, this is where I'm going to trust you on Lara, basically. If you haven't consistently been able to make the weekday streams, then, because it is a weekend, okay, yeah. So, basically... But basically, because I think you did show up for like one or maybe two, or maybe you were there for like one of them, and then you were there for like the election special, right? So I think you joined on like a Monday one, or maybe even like Tuesday afternoon, and then I saw you on the the election night one that I did. But then but I don't sort of, I know I'm less likely to see you now, and I think you genuinely have missed a few streams now. So I'm kind of inclined to give it to On Lara because of that, now that basically weekends for On Lara are like Xander's Thursdays and Saturdays. So here's what I'm thinking. I am thinking I think there was a time where you were here but you couldn't play. That's what I'm thinking of as well. So anyway, what I'm thinking of is we do a Froggo hosted circuitry, provided Froggo doesn't mind, but a Froggo hosted circuitry with Xander and On Lara. Does that sound like a good and fair and decent plan? Is that okay with everyone? I do apologize, like Kevin's like flipping over tables now, but is that okay? Because again, I want to try and kind of balance things out and be fair and stuff like that, but I can't always remember like how many. I mean, if we were like really super efficient, we would have like some super duper uber mega spreadsheet that would have like all the statistics. It would have like the lifetime statistics and like, you know, and like the this week statistics and the last month statistics and stuff like that. We'd be like, nah, Xander, you've played quite a lot this month. You didn't play as much back in August, but you have played quite a lot this month. So I think we need to give it to Cheese or something like that. But I just have I don't want to call it a basic spreadsheet because that's an insult to Kramen, who made a very detailed spreadsheet. But what I mean is that we reset the spreadsheet like every time unless I do like 2 streams in one day. So does that sound good? Okay, so Froggo, Xander, and Onlara, please come on down. Oh, Froggo, I'll just give you a code if that's okay. I don't think that number issue is an issue anymore, but I'll just give you a code, okay? So let's just go 1109 and then 1254, and then you can let me know once you like have it typed in. Just like put a message being like, it's been entered, or I've hit invite all, or you know, I mean, you've done this enough times now, so I know you know, but I'm just saying it for everyone's benefit, just so like Xander and Onlara and the audience know what the plan is, and like, Bo, why haven't you hit the button? It's like, no, because I'm waiting. I've got it up on screen in these nice large letters so that Froggo can see it. Because that's like, if I make Froggo read that tiny number in the top right hand screen, that's just not very fair to Froggo. So it's like, I'll leave it up on the screen, and then Froggo can enter it, and then there we go. So yeah, so Kramen's spreadsheet is absolutely incredible. But if I'm referring to it as basic, quote unquote, in any way, it is purely just because it doesn't track absolutely everything. Now, if it turns out one day that I make some kind of big video in like 2 years from now being like, I decided to shiny hunt every single legendary Pokemon in the Dynamax Adventures live on stream, and here's how it went, and I make like an hour-long video chronicling like 2 years, and I talk about the strike and everything else that goes on. If I do all that, then I will be gutted that I don't have the spreadsheet. But they're like marked everything. But that's for future Bo to deal with. Like, it's fine. But yeah. So there we go. Oh no, Onlara accidentally hit quit. Well, we'll wait until if we get to like 25 seconds, not 125, just 25. If we get to 25 seconds and Onlara's not in, then we can quit, or Xander can just bring the hammer down on Onlara and Kevin can join. Either one of those. No, I'm kidding. No, if it gets to 25 seconds, we can quit, but I have faith in you, Onlara, that you will kind of go out and go in pretty quickly and stuff like that. Okay, so let's just check. Cheese, you're gonna lurk a little bit. No worries at all. But no, please everyone thank Kramen for the spreadsheet, because it really does help. And I sort of had an idea for a spreadsheet, and I did have like a very like sort of basic one that kind of achieves the same things, but it's been a long time since I've used like Excel. Oh, hang on, we're getting close to 25, aren't we? Okay, hang on, let's quit. Yeah, let's quit. Let's all quit. Let's just quit. Let's just wait a few seconds, and then there's a glow. It says Xander's Tornadus there. Okay, so. Let's go. Right, anything's fine. And then we'll try again. Oh. Froggo, are you like stuck in a Dynamax adventure now? Oh, you reset the game. Okay, sorry about that, Froggo. That is why. This isn't like me lecturing Froggo here. This is just like for everyone's information. This is why I don't I try not to hit the ready button too early or anything, and why I do kind of wait. And I know a lot of times I then press the A button and I forget I then need to press the A button twice. But hang on, we'll go 1109 and we'll go 1258. 1258 is easier to enter. Okay. So 11091258. Although now I've I pressed that button too quickly, so now it's tiny in the top right hand corner. But that's why I try not to press the button too quick. It's very easy to press the button too quickly, but it is also why sometimes I will press the button and then I won't press it a second time because I forget I need to press it twice. But it's because I really hold on pressing it that like first time. So okay. So let's see if this works. So it's 11091258. There we go. Okay, good. We did all type in the same code. But yeah, sorry I didn't leave that big for you, Froggo. There's on Lara. There we go. So we just need Xander. No, it's okay on Lara. No worries at all. It happens. It happens to all of us. Like, it's cool. Can I just say that, like, sort of Dynamax symbol behind the question mark, it kind of almost looks like a circuitry to me. There's something about it. Like that, you know, that sort of spiky thing. Sort of like a circuitry crossed with like an executor's palms. I don't know. Okay. Circuitry is electric, which means it's weak to ground, but it does also know power whip, so be careful of that. And that's kind of all I've got to say on the matter, really. Lightning Rod can be pretty good if we can get it, but yeah, I don't really know. It basically has like electric and grass, right? So I guess like dragons could be good in theory. I need to look up its moves. I'm gonna look up its moves very quickly if I can. I'll go for Tauros because it's got a ground move, but it's not a ground type. Okay. Let me. I'm gonna check circuitry. What do you have, circuitry? What do you have? Power Whip, Discharge, Eerie Impulse, Brutal Swing. So, I mean, Wide Guard, in theory, could kind of have its benefits here as well, but I think it then has, like, Thunderbolt or something, right? Like, something for, like, just base electric damage. So, yeah. But, yeah, I wrote, like, Dragon types are good defensively here. Dragon and Grass types as well. Speaking of grass, we do have dragon and grass, actually. We have Tyrantrum. I'd say Tyrantrum's a bit better. Oh, and then there's Stunfisk. We could do like Tyrantrum and then Stunfisk. And then, oh, there is a Golurk at the end as well. Ah! So many choices, so little time. So many choices, so little time. Okay. So. Okay, so show me Potato Tauros. Yeah, so we'll need to get rid of Politoed before the end, but right here, right now, it's not terrible. Oh gosh. Okay, I am going to go with the high horsepower. And then we'll see how this goes. If Little Durant has Iron Head, then a Max Steel Spike will be incredibly welcome. But we'll have to see. So I'm also just planning in my head as well, because, so basically, I had a plan for, like, I sort of had, like, I had half a plan for dinner tomorrow, and then I had a plan for dinner today, and then, like, half a plan for dinner tomorrow. But I may have, like, a solution where I now have plans for both. So basically, I had a coupon on one of my, like, apps for fast food, where I could get some really, like, cheap food for tomorrow, but it wouldn't, like, be, like, a whole meal, so I would need to, like, come up with, like, the other half of the meal, or, like, you know, something, or, like, a side dish to have with it, or something like that. Okay, I am going to go with the close combat this time, Now, again, like, sort of, you save the close combats and superpowers for, like, the latter half of the battle. Nice, okay. So... okay, special defense down, okay. So I would need to come up with something else. And then basically, I got some food out of the freezer to, like, have for today, right? But what I'm thinking... But, basically, I have, like, another app... Oh, by the way, when... at the end of the Dynamax battle, when everything kind of goes blue, Tyrantrum kind of looks like it's shiny for a split second there. Anyway, Bark. But I actually have, like, a deal on one of my apps for, like, today as well. But it's a similar thing where it's, like, I can get a cheap thing, but it's not, on its own, it's not, like a full meal. But, so what I'm kind of thinking is, what if, like, the full dinner I have today, I split in half, and I have half of my dinner today with, like, one cheap food coupon, and then half of my dinner tomorrow with the other cheap food coupon. And then I get, like, a full meal both days, like, relatively cheap. Okay. Yeah, so I think we do want this, but I just don't know who's going to have it. Okay, excellent. Nicely done. Okay, so then the question is, okay, we've got Stunfisk. Okay, we don't want Noctowl. I know that there's a Golurk at the end, but I would almost rather get the Hitmontop or whatever that poison is. Probably like Hitmontop. If we get Hitmontop, that means we get Intimidate, and that means that Brutal Swing does less damage as well. And doesn't the Hitmontop have Dig or Stomping Tantrum or something? It might not, but I'm now going to look that up. What does a Hitmontop have? How many Hitmontops can you get to the pound? Well, it depends on how big the Hitmontops are. Hitmontop, where are you, buddy? Hitmontop. Drill Run, that's it. It has Drill Run. So yeah, if we go for Hitmontop, that's good as well. Oh, yeah, sorry, I got confused about Kevin because he said about we don't want Politoed. Okay. I'm gonna max knuckle this thing for the boost. And then, yeah. Yeah, so if we switch Politoed for Stunfisk, I think that'll be a good idea. Because we definitely do not want Politoed before the end. And then, yeah, and then Tyrantrum's not... We could switch the Tyrantrum or the Tauros. Tyrantrum or Tauros for, or just anything else, to be honest. Basically, I do, like, we could want the Hitmontop. We'll see what things are looking like by the end, but we might want, like, the Hitmontop as well. Oh, no, wait, hang on. Oh, we have Durant and Heatmore? Oh, we want to get rid of both of them, then. Oh, okay, so yeah, if we get rid of, like, say, Heatmore for Stunfisk, and then Durant for, yeah, if we get rid of Heatmore for Stunfisk, and then Durant for the Hitmontop, then that would make for a good team. No, on Lara, that's why, like, I struggle. See, so I do apologize when I sort of say, like, oh, I just pay attention to the Pokemon and I don't really pay attention to, like, who has what. But the thing is communicating the Pokemon is, like, the easiest way to get through this. So if you put a message in chat saying something like, I'll switch for Stunfisk, that can be a bit confusing. Also because other people in chat sometimes are doing their own DAs as well, and so that can be a bit confusing. Like, if you say something like, oh, I'll switch here, that's a bit confusing if, like, someone in chat is doing a DA as well. So, whereas if you say, like, if you say something like, I'll switch Heatmore for Stunfisk, or even if you just say in, like, third person, like, like Heatmore for Stunfisk or something like that, that kind of is, like, sort of just better communication, I guess, in a sense. So again, so please don't take it like, please don't think I'm being, like, impersonal when I, don't really, like, always talk to your specific names. but we only have like 10 or 15 seconds. And the easiest thing is to just look at the Pokemon and be like, okay, like Heatmore here, I think is a good switch for Stunfisk. Like, I'm just looking at those like little icons, the little mini icons to the left of the Pokemon, the little mini sprites, and then I'm looking at like who's on the right and stuff like that, and yeah. So, but yeah, I would say Hitmontop. We get some berries this way as well, so that heals up Tauros. But yeah, if we do like Durant, if Froggo does Durant for Hitmontop, then that's really good. So both values our Pokemon more than us. Yes, of course, Kevin. Like that's what I've been telling you for 3 months. No, but yeah, what moves does Durant have? It has like Iron Head, Thunderfang, Entrainment. I don't think it has a ground type move. I don't think it has ground. I mean, if it does, it has Dig, which is kind of not really any better than Hitmontop. But I don't think it does, right? We'll check in a sec. Okay, there's Intimidate. Oh, that sucks. That's going to hit all of us. Ah! Forgot. I didn't think about this. Thunderfang, Metal... Metal Sound. That's it. Metal Sound, Thunderfang, Metal Claw. Oh, Kevin remembers all but the important missing final move. Let's see. Oh, X-Scissor. Oh, that's... I was thinking it did have Bug, but I was like, what does it have? It doesn't have Bug Bite. X-Scissor, that's it. Yeah, so that's like not... That's like okay, but I would rather have like Drill Run on Hitmontop than like X-Scissor or something. Right, I'm going to Facade. Just Sunworm on a Leaf. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, no, it doesn't have Entrainment. No. They don't have Entrainment on Durant in this mode. They have it on Dedenne. That's like Dedenne's special thing. There is another Pokemon who has it as well, but I can't think who. I can't remember. I think there's another Pokemon who has it. I don't know. I think so? Not sure. Now I think about it. Yeah, Tyrantrum doesn't... Okay, so hang on. Let me think for a sec. Tyrantrum doesn't have anything good against Xurkitree, but Tyrantrum resists electric, whereas Durant doesn't. Now, Durant does resist grass, and it resists grass very, very well, and Tyrantrum does not resist... Tyrantrum does not resist grass, but I would say I know Tyrantrum doesn't have the best moves as well, but I almost just think here's what I'm picturing. Here's what I'm thinking in my head. I am picturing Xurkitree using Discharge and having it do quite a lot to Durant, whilst not doing a whole lot to Tyrantrum. That's what I'm thinking in my head, but I know it's weird to think of Tyrantrum as being defensive. Like, Tyrantrum's going to be our defensive Pokemon that just sits there and takes hits. It's like, well, yes and no. I still think it could do a lot of damage with a Rock Blast. And hang on, what moves does it have? It has, like, Scale Shot, Superpower. Here's the thing as well. I'll just say this as well. Tyrantrum's Dynamaxed right now. I was going to say, Tyrantrum could use Max Knuckle to, like, boost our attack stat, you know? I was going to say that for Xurkitree, but that's what it could be doing. That's what it could do now. Okay, Max Wormwind. Kadoosh. Also Tyrantrum. Tyrantrum does have low special defense, but Xurkitree does have a mix of physical and special. So, whereas I don't think Durant has very good special. The thing is, Durant doesn't have good special either, though, does it? So it's like, if we're saying, oh, what do we want? Like, two things with rubbish special defense, one of them resists electric and the other doesn't. I would say, oh, we're getting rid of the one that doesn't resist it. Like, that's just what I would say. Like, Durant is very, very good if it decides to use Power Whip or Max Overgrowth, but outside of that, it doesn't really have an advantage. And if we have... we definitely do want to switch for this, so... like, if we get that Intimidate, the physical moves will do less damage anyway. So, I would say Durant is the good switch here. I would say Durant... and then this way... We've got like 3 ground type moves, like Rock Blast, 3 ground type moves, and Rock Blast. And we have some nice resistances here and stuff like that. So that's kind of where I'm thinking. If this ends up going spectacularly wrong, you can blame it all on me. But I'm thinking that's the thing. We're going to have Max Quake. We're going to have Max Quake. It should be pretty good. This thing is pretty frail. Like, we've got, like, 2 physical ground moves as well. Like, physical ground. So, I have the faith. I have faith. We've got 2 physical ground and then 1 special ground. So, I think this should be pretty good. And as well, this right here is going to boost our special defense. So... what is rock but pre-grounded ground anyway? I like that, Kevin. I like that. Okay. So show me Potato Stunfisk. Let's do this thing. Maybe Xander will get a yellow Stunfisk and it'll be... oh, come on. It's 2B in front of you. Oh, but that's why we have Intimidate, because it reduces the power of... whoa, this could do quite a lot if it hits 5 times. I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything. Oh, it hit 3. But that still did quite a lot. Right. Drill. Nice. Okay, why is this bulkier? Why is this bulkier than I was imagining? Okay. Hopefully high horsepower does more damage next time. Right. Kadoosh. Nice. On Lara, you can't... No. Froggo, you're still going to be here, right? Like, we're still going to be doing circuitry hunts, right? Right. You have to believe... on Lara, please don't get rid of it, because, like, I could have gotten rid of Dialga at this point. Like, we got a in for a penny, in for a pound on this, I think. But, yeah. Yeah, this thing is, like, surprisingly bulky. I know, I don't know, I thought we'd be doing a little bit more damage to it, but... I guess, in fairness, moves like Drill Run aren't exactly, like, the highest base power. Okay, it is getting desperate. Show me Potato Quake. Kadoosh. Very nice. Yeah, there we go. And here's the thing as well, right? We have, like, a community here. And... even if I, like, do get shinies of things, like, even if I get Circuitry, right here, right now, I get my first ever wild card shiny legendary, right? Even if I get my first wild card shiny legendary. Oh, come on, Circuitry. Be cool, man. Be cool. Oh, come on. No, don't do that. Oh, gosh, that's not good. That's not ideal. But no, but even if Circuitry shines right here and I get my first wild card legendary shiny Pokemon... here's the thing. Ooh, Stunfisk is electric. Okay, that is technically worse, but it's still not bad. Even in that scenario, we will still have a community where if you get... oh, gosh. Okay, well, there goes the resistance. Even in that situation... don't worry, we're fine. Because we didn't lose any lives. So as long as we like, hit our attacks here, we're fine. We're fine. Yeah, drill. There we go. Even if I get it, we're all still going to be here. We're all still going to be coming here and joining in chat. And, like, when you do get Mesprit on Lara, and it is a when, not an if, when you get Mesprit, Stars and Sparkles, by the way, everyone. Stars and Sparkles, Sparkles and Stars. Very nicely done. When you get that Mesprit and you need a new ticket, you know, like... people like Froggo will hopefully also still be here as well, and you can say, hey, I got the Mesprit, would you mind if we did a DA for Circuitry, like, off-stream whilst we're waiting for our ticket with Bo, and then you can do that kind of thing. That is part of the aim of what I hope to do here as well. I mean, look at Gage. You know, Gage needed a Tornadus, we got Gage Tornadus, and then within a day, Gage got a shiny Tornadus. So... you know, like, it can happen, but that's sort of part of what we're doing here and everything, and yeah, so, okay, let's do one final double patented shiny check thing, and then I will make like Harry McIntyre and get the puck out of here. Tyrantrum is no. Stunfisk is no. None for Xander? Oh, come on. This is unfair now. Right. Xander, I have to ask this, and I know that this is patronizing, and I'm sure I've even asked this patronizing question before, but I just want to check. You did go to the hotel and get the shiny charm and everything when you completed your Pokedex, right? Because, like, this isn't fair. It doesn't make sense. Okay. Tyrantrum, no. Stunfisk, no. Okay, well, then you have permission to flip tables. Hitmontop, no. You did send me the screenshot. Yes, you did. Yes. But, like, I just... But I could have been dreaming, Xander, okay? Like, it's been a weird few months. Like, I could have been dreaming. I could have... I don't know. Like, it just all kinds of... just... What's even real anymore? Like, mathematics? Like, feeble is 20%. Ooh. Like, who knows anymore? Okay, anyway, so I'm stalling for time. Will I get the shiny circuitry... Ready, set, bow. I don't think that's shiny because it's like blue, right? Like it's like blue all over. Okay, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. Chat, I don't think we got any. I don't know if we got any shinies today at all, did we? Like in chat or whatever. So I like the double tables under. Very nice. Okay, so I will replace my Dialga with the Circuitry and trick on Lara into... No, I'm kidding. No, we're going to keep the tickets. So there we go. No shinies today. Dang it. Okay, just a reminder, I am streaming early tomorrow, okay? I streamed at 10 a.m. today, and I'm going to be streaming at 10 a.m. tomorrow, okay? You can tell you're having fun with the emotes. Exactly, that's the thing. Well done for keeping it, for keeping these, hits on the chin, Xander, for just taking them on the chin, and for being a good sport about it. But you are going to get the shiny, and then you're going to get more shinies, and you're going to get so many shinies, and you're going to overtake Kevin, and then Kevin's going to be, like, flipping the tables, and then it's all going to happen, okay? So, So well done, everyone. Thank you for all your amazing help and assistance. Thank you to Xander and Kramin for all things mod, a sentence I do not say nearly enough. But thank you. So I'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Look, as you can see, it is 1:21 p.m. So take away 3 hours and 20 minutes, and that's when I'll be back tomorrow, okay? So, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, lots of love, stay safe out there, and bye-bye. And like the stream if you haven't already. Click the thumbs up. Do it now.